I'm like, unfortunately, like Brian Ford, like, sorry, bud.
He doesn't even. You
Wait,
know what? Can I tell you why I'm not deleting him? Because he
Why?
literally doesn't. He's just a. He has nothing on his car. He's literally just wasting space. He has
Now
no
that you
images.
mention
Nothing.
it,
You
yeah,
can't keep
now that
him.
you-
He doesn't have anything. I'd say if it's people like, imagine a guy who has so many tattoos on him, custom
Oh
face
yeah.
like that. I delete people like that I don't use.
Hey,
I just don't.
Like,
You know what I do?
go
I
share.
delete people I don't book.
Go share the stream. We're live.
All right.
We're live now.
Yeah, we're live.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna share this out. First episode of CLRELBW.
I'll go share.
I have to actually find I have to find my wrestling account. There we go.
We're live. We're live.
We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. No, it's terrible. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna just spam it on all the chats. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, go
All right, bet.
Episode of CLRELBW is live with special guests.
Invite the color elbow thing too. That'd be cool.
Okay. Do what?
Invite the color. Invite collab. Color elbow.
No, no. I'm just spamming messages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can do like a post after.
Yeah. Like if you haven't checked it out already, go check out the first episode.
Yeah, you haven't checked it out. Check out the first episode. Collab it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, if we give like reviews or like a review rating, we could like give that, and then like when we post it on our stories, put the link underneath of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that could be pretty cool.
Be like, see our reasonings and stuff like that behind it, which it's going to be quite interesting.
Very.
Because I will say, I'm gonna come in this with constructive criticism. Like I'm not gonna because I know there's people that do slander criticism, and
Yeah, and
they
I'm not
they-
really here. We can't be here to like bash people. We're just here to give us like our personal insights on things, so people can get better. Not just that.
yeah, this is more like here's what you could do in the next rendition. Like here's how you could be. Because I mean, like even with us, we're not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
No, none of
by any visual means.
I've had some pretty bad matches and promos.
Like hell, like with that, like there's times where X and me be like, hold on, you missed something here, you messed something up here, go back and redo it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, will we listen to each other sometimes? I don't know, but
No,
at least we know
stubborn.
it's there. Like at least that that push is there to be like, hey, like there's something wrong with this. Because I mean, you need a balance. Like when it comes to that stuff, like you can have your praise and stuff like that, but also you need the people to be like, listen, like it was good, but here's this.
That's true.
Yeah, you know that's a good one as well.
Almost done sharing it all out.
All right.
There we go. Hopefully that gets. There we go.
There you go. All
Alright.
I'm pretty sure this thing has.
Oh, whoa, a lot of group chats, man. Wow.
I was tempted to do the at everyone thing, but I think that'd be a little bit of an overkill.
No, bro, it's like people like be like, oh wow.
Max, share your screen so we can see like the match.
Mm.
But yep.
This thing has a timer.
That's good. Gives people time to kind of get in here.
That's a pet peeve of mine is if people do like a big timer, then they do another timer. And I'm like, how do you fix it?
Oh, like the YouTube Premiere timer, and then you do this one. It's
Yeah.
Like,
That's annoying.
Oh yeah. Like, why would you put a timer on a timer? Like, or they do like
Yeah.
multiple. It's like, come on, man. Now I gotta
Like,
wait long.
I've seen a lot of like shows do that. Like someone like the Twitter side of things. Like I would see like sometimes COH did it a lot when they were on YouTube. Like they would have like a 30-minute timer, and I'm like, I don't need 30 minutes to wait for a show.
Yeah, because I see the so when the premiere timer gets set, like, all right, getting ready to premiere, and then I see like the countdown. I would understand if it's like maybe 5 minutes and you're showing highlights and graphics, but it's just a timer. You're just looking at a standstill timer. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
The ones that make the timers like 10 minutes like are always my biggest. Like it's like, don't just have a time. Like if you're gonna like make me sit here and wait 10 minutes, at least like do a voiceover for the 10 minutes. Like give a rundown of the show.
Yeah, do something.
I would.
I like to see a lot more maybe creativity in that department. You can call, I'd say.
Yeah.
But it's like, but I mean, I don't know. 2-minute timer's fine. I mean, I wonder if this one, because we can't see if it did actually have the premiere timer on for YouTube. So maybe this was the actual like timer. So I mean, if this was it standalone, like it's fine. But if you did the timer with the extra one, it's like. So, do we know any storylines heading into this thing, or no?
I don't know.
So, I think because I watched a bit of this show, I don't believe there's any real storylines into this. I think this was just about just establishing champs. I think this is what it was about.
Cool.
Okay.
Your discretion advised. That's cool.
All right. So before this start, for those who are watching or who's gonna probably watch this and whatnot, I don't watch no shows. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be very blunt. The reason why I don't watch other people's shows is because I'm 9 times out of 10 working on my show. So that's the reason why, and also because it's very hard for me to watch other people's stuff because I know how I can get as a person who does this. You know, I'm not gonna be like sugarcoating my a lot of people's stuff, but I am very blunt of people who, you know, people who I taught HLR, like Al, Phoenix, and Andrea, and people who I teach, or anybody who asks for my constructive, very strong constructive criticism. I'm very honest. So 9 times out of 10, it's like I work on my stuff. But if I'm watching other people's stuff, then I will probably do my best not to critique. I will always do my best to watch as a fan. You know, that's one thing I do. I watch as a fan, but I learn as a student because I'm constantly learning. And I just hope people have the same type of, if you're gonna put a lot of effort into whatever you're doing, do it to your fullest extent and don't half-ass it. That's why I always tell people, please don't half-ass your stuff. So yeah, and I'm very if I'm critiquing or if I'm watching a person's match, I'm very old school with my wrestling, especially when it comes to like wrestling psychology and all that stuff, because I constantly am watching a lot of matches. I will I never had in real life in-ring experience, but I did a lot of seminars with other people in-ring like seminars. So I kind of got a gist of what I'm doing, and I try to implement it to what my production is. So yeah, but hopefully this show is good, and this is the only time I'm probably ever gonna watch another show like this. But okay.
Well, from what I heard, it said it got some praise in terms of some of the matches on the card. So
Yeah, okay.
hopefully that can translate to the actual show itself.
All right.
Because I know, because like I said, like if I'm being honest, I don't watch as many shows as I think. I definitely watch more than what X does, but I don't watch as much as probably William does.
Yeah.
Because realistically, my window is usually around like the UCW, the WCW, the XPW, sometimes like the SCW, NWF stuff. But realistically, like that's kind of my bubble. So
Yeah.
we'll see how this goes. In terms of,
I think the only
Yeah.
time I think I know what match there is because Al showed
I've
me.
watched
Al showed me his match because he wanted to.
now we're gonna history debrief.
Yeah, that's good. I like stuff like this. Little.
Oh yeah. Well, this is I like this little hype up. We need more stuff like this for the show. It's like good cinematic.
Because I'm assuming
I
this is like the
haven't,
revival that
watched-
I think this is the revival of the promotion.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I do know. So this is a Max Stevens promotion. Initially, this was sports entertainment, I think. So now it's turned into All Out Wrestling, and I think this is like a rebirth of something. So it's showing Cam, I guess, in the hype up. So I guess there was some build up, but not any like recent promos. So I guess I was kind of wrong. I guess there is some build up like in the cards that we're seeing right here. And there's big time Cam Hendrick.
For me and for Nick.
At AOW World War 3, I show the world why the only rock superstar is the greatest professional wrestler.
I'm ready.
Oh, there's my boys, Kevin and Nick. There's Al. Oh man, don't flip me off.
That's cool. I like
Phoenix.
I like when people work very hard on their editing, especially as an intro package.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is like a good like hype intro.
good
pack.
one.
We need more stuff like this because it's not even like specifically like a show intro. This is like the intro for the pay-per-view. And this is a turn show, so it's like we're doing like a.
It's very much showing like the highlights of everybody's careers leading up to this point.
Yeah, it's like there's Cam winning his Jackson, like his biggest championship.
Oh,
And there was Colin from UCW. The future is almost here.
Gotta love these drone footage.
I think you might be a little bit behind us.
Oh yeah, I am a little bit. All right, hold on, let me skip ahead a little bit. Where are y'all at? in the video?
I'm at,
It just showed the Scotiabank Arena.
Oh, I'm at the Scotiabank. Okay, so I guess I might be just
you're just a
slightly
little bit.
behind.
delayed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll still see the matches.
Good commentary. Got a lot of personality behind it.
I know the guy who does it. Jackson Young. He does pretty good commentary.
Okay.
He's called a couple of my matches before, and he's also call wrestler. So
I'm gonna pause it
From what I'm seeing right now, the production,
I'm gonna pause it right here. God damn,
Yeah.
these logos are so big, bro. Jesus Christ.
Are you talking about the? Wait, are you talking about like
the watermark?
Yeah,
The AOW watermark? Yeah.
Am I gonna be seeing that the whole entire time throughout the show? Oh God. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, I would shrink
if
that
any-
down, bro. Whoever's
Yeah.
watching,
I
I would shrink
like
that down.
if you like if I would make it pretty. I would make it pretty tiny.
Yeah, not only that, but the opacity. I would drop the opacity to fucking 10%.
Yeah, just like
You
because
never
like
wanna, you never want it to overpower your production. Oh, that's fire.
That's actually pretty cool. Wow.
I like that transition, dude. That transition's.
I in the transition.
And then look all the titles. Look at the titles taken up.
The actual overlay's actually really cool.
Yo,
And
that's,
this guy calls himself Mr. X.
that's
Look at him.
Mr. X. So is he related to X?
We don't know. X.
That's my
I
white.
got questions.
That's my white stepbrother.
That's his stepbrother Y.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy
His
worked.
cousin.
You can tell this guy worked very hard on it. Just by that.
Oh, yeah.
Already, I like the presentation on it. That's like the thing that like sticks out about the show.
Oh, yeah.
You know what else is sticking
I'd make the
out?
like.
You know what else is sticking
What?
out? The fucking watermark.
But yeah, the watermark. Yeah, that shit big.
Yeah.
The
one
big
thing I would-
AOW one.
Like this is a really cool setup. I would maybe make this commentary table a little bit bigger
Ladies and gentlemen,
in that scene.
here he is.
Yeah, I was
Other than
noticing that this is. It's kind of like so the TV screen it shows the arena and then like the big barricade. Well, it's kind of small a little bit. I make it slightly bigger, but it's still good. Oh, there's Jay Fontaine making his way up.
So do you think that maybe Jay
And straight into the
Fontaine
match.
has a little bit of ring rust
Fucking,
coming
little
into
fun
this
fact,
match
this guy was
with
legit
Al
from
Walker.
12 to
Ladies and
fucking
gentlemen,
5
I
a.m.
can't lie,
working
this
on this
is one of
call
those very
on my
few matches
fucking system,
that
bro. So
I
I had
really
to stay
get to
up
be a
with this guy.
fan for.
Wow.
God.
Yeah, this fucking Jay Fontaine. That's why I can get his song.
This is
legit
insane.
I'm like,
Ladies and gentlemen,
You had to work on it with him?
No, because
I mean, at least
we
you got it
fucking,
now.
we fucking I shared a game shared with him. So while I
Game
was
share.
shit.
Okay.
yeah, so I was doing Coachella stuff while he was working on his car.
Will he be able to
Wow.
Well, at least you got time to edit shit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it gives you time.
And he was like, X, this is the only time you're gonna get my car. I'm like, you're right. Whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. He's like, I don't get another opportunity like this again.
Rock hard. Ow.
The only rock hard superstar.
This guy.
One of the very much
Al
underrated
Walker.
guy in recording.
Underrated. I think this guy's perfectly rated, bro. This guy,
Perfectly rated.
He's a like right now. He's in like legit my top 5.
Really?
No denying. This guy can record, can cut a promo. He has a good look. He has a realistic talk, and he has how many defenses on that fucking King of the Nine Realms championship? Yeah, this guy's been lucky.
I think it's he's at ooh. Is he at 3 or 4?
You can't deny this guy's working. I'm not even fucking.
Well, you got
I'm not even.
you gotta think about it though, like, because Warzone hasn't dropped any shows and he's still been defending the title. He's still been
Yeah.
I'm not even. I'm just speaking facts.
I can fuck with perfectly rated. I can fuck with that.
Yeah. He's not overrated.
I'd say.
He's not underrated. He's just perfectly rated like right now. Besides
He's a good
him-
recorder too.
Yeah. Besides him, right? If Mac legit, exactly. I'm pretty sure Mac.
Maybe.
I don't think he's in my top.
Max. I think Max honestly top 3 on IG.
Max up there.
Mac is top 3 on IG.
He's
Like his tag tag team like matches, bro.
The only
Amazing.
The only reason why I don't count Mac as like top 5, maybe top 10 probably, but because he don't promo.
I don't see him promo, and I don't see his call in action. He's usually like recording for people, you know.
I would look more of it like in terms of my like recording aspect. I'd say he's top 3.
Yeah, recording aspect for sure.
Like,
But I like that. Al's like all around though.
Yeah.
He gives you promos,
Yeah, if I'm an
segments,
all-around guy.
and he gives you matches. He gives you all those.
I'm thinking more like recording aspect.
Yeah, true, but Intercontinental Championship. Here we go.
I'm
Is he
gonna
wrestling?
assume Al recorded this match, I think.
Yeah.
Al recorded this. Yeah.
That looks like an Al Walker hard cam right there.
Yeah. Fair enough. Nice.
But you did get that from X, so.
With a little taunt.
Look at that little zoom in.
Always emphasize the taunts, the little zoom ins with the taunts.
I dig that.
And I think the only reason why he did that because this is an arena type of show. So yeah, that's why, I'm pretty sure that's why he zoomed in and that diagonal.
Yeah, the like it's got like that swing cam like that they had back in like the old SmackDown days, like the 2016 days.
Yeah, I kind of like that because it was like I don't see swing cams that much in HLR matches or even in regular shows.
Like you will never see
wrestling.
that in the XVPW type of place because you don't have that type of equipment
Yeah.
per se.
No.
That's not the theme of
Never
the
seen
show,
that.
Right? So,
I might
Even that
have seen it on
my.
I might have seen it on Warzone, like something like that, like a long shot like that. But I don't see it on like XVPW because it's like a smaller venue.
Yeah, with the stadium shots, yeah, you'll do that definitely because you have the in terms of in character, you have the room for that those kind of
Yeah,
shots.
big stadiums, low cover.
Like if you had that swinging rig in the XPW arena, that would take up half the fucking capacity.
Dude, it wouldn't even be that long. You would zoom out of the arena. You would see the map.
Yeah. You'd hit the corner wall of the building.
You should make an effect. Just shakes the room.
Good technical wrestling so far.
Yeah, a lot of like locks. I've noticed a lot of like lockups.
these
Definitely a different.
These watermarks are.
Would you consider was Al like a technical wrestler? You consider him?
Yeah.
Uh,
Can be
yeah.
He can get technical. Yeah.
Anybody.
I just didn't know what his
The
strength
only
was.
reason why. Alright, so when people do that whole chain wrestling shit, right? Because every wrestler gotta learn some sort of foundation. You know, you don't have just because you chain wrestle doesn't mean you're a technical wrestler. I think that's the
No, of course.
That's the misconception.
Nice forearms.
That's a lot of misconceptions
That was-
people have.
Fontaine.
Just great chain wrestling doesn't mean you're
Firing
technical.
up
So
here.
you have some sort of foundation.
Shifting it into another gear.
I can
Jay
definitely
Fontaine,
see that
chop in the corner.
Al would play in terms of
Taking
this
down
match
Al.
against Jay.
What does Jay
I could definitely see
Fontaine
Al playing the
have in
technical
mind here?
portion because Jay will be the one doing the high
The
flying shit.
agility and what a moonsault
Yeah.
That's a
by
good
Jay
idea.
Fontaine. This
It
could
just
be
really depends
one,
on your
two.
opponent's
We
style.
almost had a
I might
new
queue up the video
Intercontinental
low key
champion,
on my end
Jay
just
Fontaine.
because like it's a little bit
Clearly
laggy
having Al
on.
Walker's
That's
number here in
fine.
the early
Or you
goings
can just
of
Yeah,
the
just a little.
Intercontinental
It's just a little bit.
Now what the
But-
I mean,
hell?
I'm a
Jay
try and
Fontaine
keep up with
thinking
the pace here.
Gesturing to the
I'll
sold
even-
out
I'll
audience
I'll
here in
even pause
Toronto.
it for you
Jay
fuckers.
Fontaine.
All right. So how about
yeah.
how about you guys open up the link?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
And
I'm
it's on,
watching.
and it's on 12:58. That's the time.
12:58. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna. Yeah, I was like, how about I just watch the video? Because like, if I'm
Yeah,
watching,
ladies and gentlemen.
live, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
hearing myself and the damn video. Hold on, let me give me 1 second. I'm gonna click the link in the chat.
12:58. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go because you sent this in like every chat known to man, Carter. So I can just click it. I can just go on my computer, on my laptop.
Well,
and click
that's the what's it called? Okay.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
yeah. Hold
I'm
on, let me.
I'm at the spot.
Okay.
Hold on.
Here,
no,
I'll just here, William. I'll just send you like the individual link.
Wait, no. I found it. Hold on. Let me skip to where was it? 12:58.
Yeah. 12:58.
12:58.
Jay Fontaine's on the top
All right.
turnbuckle. On the top turnbuckle.
All right, I am start 3, 2,
1.
1.
One.
Looking to
Ooh.
fly with a whisper in the wind.
He landed
Al
that.
Walker,
He do a little dab.
having in the big
That's
25
good.
Okay.
apparently.
Taunting.
Um,
Perfect.
Now Jay Fontaine lifting Al
Fits his
Walker
character.
up and sending him right back into the ring. Cover by Fontaine.
Cover.
1, 2, almost had a new Intercontinental
These damn
champion,
watermarks, bro.
but the wherewithal and the
I know.
They're a little,
It's just-
yeah, they're a little
That's
distracting.
alright, bro.
It's just
It's very
Jay
distracting.
Fontaine
It's
has
so
Al Walker
overpowering, man.
looking for a
So
suplex.
so
Al Walker counters.
Max
Oh,
Stevens,
right
if you're
on the
watching
knee
this,
of
I'll
Jay
even
Fontaine.
tell you in the DMs.
1,
Please
2.
make your
That
like
was
watermark.
almost
Like
it
if
for
you can
Jay
size it down,
Fontaine. Resilient as
do a
ever.
ton, please.
Kicks out at
Also,
The
the
AOW
sound-
one especially and the
whipping
World War.
Fontaine into the corner,
The sound's a
just
little quiet
punching
in
and
terms of like the
Yeah.
match.
and
Well, I
punching
lowered
away
it on my
at
half
Jay Fontaine.
because
Al
of
Walker.
I can
desperate as
hear
ever.
it on my
Now,
end.
I can hear the sound in terms of like the sound effects, but it's a little
big
little
kick by
bit
Fontaine.
what's it called?
Al Walker
soft,
once again
like the
sends
the
it
what's it called?
outside. Now Jay Fontaine
Yeah.
looking
Crowd audio is
for-
definitely
Oh!
overpowering.
It's
Hard
definitely
landing
like
for
That's a
Jay
crazy bump.
Fontaine
it's
right on the
it's
floor.
not a knock.
Now,
It's not a knock to
Tiger
whoever
suplex
sound
on the
this, but I
outside.
feel like you
Oh
put
my
like the
God.
WWE crowd
the
cheering,
Rockheart
looped it.
gaining the
That's a
advantage.
I will say
in a
Al should
brutal way
Jay
here.
should not have gotten up after that.
landing might have knocked the wind
No,
out of
he
Fontaine.
should.
That
Tiger suplex
That dude
couldn't
landed
have
flat
helped
on
any.
his back.
His
Al Walker
skinny
getting
little
back
ass
in the
should
ring.
be
Fontaine up in the corner.
taking a nap for at
Al
least
Walker just
5 minutes.
showboating. Big knee in the corner by Al.
Good.
Now Al Walker off the ropes. Oh, super kick by Fontaine.
I like the energy from the commentator. I like energy
Now
from.
Jay Fontaine.
Yeah, it's
This
definitely
What is he
engaging.
thinking here?
That's Shane,
Wait,
right?
oh
Who's
no.
commentating?
Al gets the
No,
counter.
that's actually
Walker
Jackson Young.
looking
Oh.
They
for
sound
the
alike, don't they?
electric chair.
Yeah, that's a
German,
good
what a
Jackson and
counter.
Shane sound both alike.
Mm.
Ew.
Oh my God! We almost had a new
Good at there.
Intercontinental champion. Al can't believe it. Al Walker thought he had it won. Unbelievable kick out by Jay
That's hard to
Fontaine.
say.
Good. This is a good opener though,
That's not hard.
Has Jay Fontaine up. Fontaine flips out of it.
because this always
Fontaine with the
sets the
counter.
tone for the show.
Looking for the double stop, but Al gets out the way.
Good at there.
Back and forth, these men
Form.
are going. Now Al Walker.
Slap.
Lacing
Come
Fontaine
on.
with the combos. Back
Clothesline?
and forth,
Nope.
these
And
two are
kick,
going. The
knee,
agility of Jay
kick,
Fontaine.
back
And
of
the
the calf. Nice,
combinations
nice.
So
by
this is
Jay
the comeback.
Okay.
Fontaine.
This is Jay's
Now
comeback spot,
Fontaine
you know?
on the middle rope.
Definitely.
What could Jay Fontaine have in mind to put
Code red?
Al Walker away?
What does he call this one?
Code red by
Forget.
Jay Fontaine into another
Oh,
code
he did the
red.
garbage.
Double code red.
Oh, the
One,
double code
Yeah.
red.
two. Oh my God.
And kick.
Al Walker. How in the hell
Good spot there.
did Al
That
Walker
would've
kick
been-
out
That was a
of
good spot.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's good.
we had a new
I'd have Jay sell a little bit because I mean he did land flat on his back.
I was going for the finish.
Now, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen, Fontaine looking for
Crescendo
a super
kick.
But Al
Caught though.
Walker gets the counter. Oh! Big kick to the side of the head of the rock hard. Now
Stunned.
I'm really
with
liking the commentary.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm digging it. He's energized. He's calling a lot of stuff. He's calling a lot of moves too.
Yes.
The Swanton Bomb. Swanton Bomb. By Jay
Swanton Bomb. He even called that too.
New champion. 1, 2. No way.
No.
What?
So
What the hell?
I mean the crescendo kicks is one and done, or usually is
Al Walker
big finisher.
kicks out.
So that makes sense.
A
I was making
millisecond
this guy
away
look
from it
really
being a
good right
three.
about now.
How
So
the hell did he
this
kick
is still
that?
towards the
Now
finish.
Jay Fontaine looking for a
Well,
bullet
yeah,
in
that's the false
corner, but
finish.
he got
There we go.
caught. He got caught
A little false finish.
on the rope.
I'll get that leg out.
Double
In back of the head and now.
off the rope.
Oh.
Ashes to
GG.
dust
Oh.
in honor of his
That dude
brother's
should be
son.
out.
King
Call it.
Phoenix
How's
won.
our kick out?
2. How in the
Why you kick
hell?
out that?
You gotta make him look good. You gotta make him look good a little bit.
Kick out.
He kick out. He's a little strong. He's strong, man.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that, but he's got Al, that's Al's thing.
How the hell
He's a heel.
are they both surviving this long?
Yeah.
Now Al
This is an
Walker
opener, so
looking
I'm pretty
for
sure.
a golden
There's
driver.
it. This is
Jay
it right here.
Fontaine
Oh no.
gets
There we
the
go.
counter.
Oh,
Oh wait.
Clothesline
Oh.
duck, Al with a kick.
Okay.
Oh,
you got
Dustin.
to tease the finish. You got to tease the finish from out.
Stun dog
Oh,
millionaire
shoot.
by Jay
Oh.
Fontaine.
Stage
Oh.
dive. There you go. Go for stage dive.
Wow.
Going
This is
up
good
again.
psychology.
One more swan
He's gonna
side.
duck.
It's-
He's
If
gonna
he
duck
hits
it.
this, we have a new
This gotta be good psychology.
Yep.
Stage dive.
He's gonna duck it, but-
That's it. That's it.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Moves out the
There.
way. Al Walker
Yep, that's it.
with the- Oh,
Yep.
what a lumbar
That's it,
check.
Good night.
Lumbar check to
Nice
end it
hit,
off.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1.
That's probably the best match of the night right
We have a new
there.
AOW
It started.
What? Good opener.
That was a good. Good.
That was a
also.
good match. That was a great match. And
Al,
good job, Al Walker, too, who recorded that.
match.
Very good match. What would y'all rate that match?
Jay Fontaine
Um,
gave Al Walker
3. I'd give it 3.5.
everything he had and more.
Seeing as it's a short match and probably the best, probably.
That he is
It's a
the
short
better
match and
man
went straight to the
here
point,
tonight.
and you know you
We
can't go any
have
higher
a
than the
new
fucking 5. But I think
Intercontinental
for
champion. Your
under
inaugural
8 minutes, it's
Intercontinental
probably
champion.
3.5.
Yeah.
Al
Four.
Walker.
Four's
I'd
gonna
say
be the
I'd
finish.
stick with.
Yeah.
What a
I'd
match.
stick like
And
can't go
what
below 3 in
a
this match. I give it
deserved
3.5 as well.
victory
This is
under Rock Hard.
great with the time it had.
Ladies
This
and
was, yeah.
gentlemen,
All right.
this
This
is
is
only the
this is probably
first
the best match.
Good camera
match of
angles.
the night, and we have
Good
so
camera
much
angles. Good
more
psychology.
in store for
Made him
you.
look good
But
in the
we
match.
have to
Great
get
finish.
I like the only
And,
gripe. The only gripe I have is that I wish Jay sold that
Yeah.
that bump.
Yeah,
For sure.
I think so too. But I think right person won. It was great. Oh, here we go.
Legit?
CPSW intro.
But like legit, that's the only complaint I have about the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
And that's the thing.
I thought it
That's the
was
thing. People think that, oh, you got 3 stars. Bitch. Like, it's a,
Like-
it's an 8-minute match, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you're not gonna
Like,
get 5
you,
stars.
you gotta think about it. Not every match has to be a 5-star 20-minute classic. It doesn't.
Exactly. You need your matches that get to the point.
Exactly.
if I did a fucking 8-minute match, I might get 3.5.
X will probably get like 3, 4. It wouldn't be nothing too crazy. It's just an 8-minute match.
Yeah, it's just it's short, sweet, good, and it gets to the point.
The way you get a 4 or 5-star in an 8-minute is if everything was damn near perfect, from start to finish.
This guy do fucking.
Yeah, I think. Well, didn't he base it off from his actual self?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. His actual.
Yeah.
His actual kind of
I work
based
better-
off himself. Yeah.
Yeah, I work better with the fucking those type of calls.
Yeah.
Ladies and
All right. Well,
welcome
the second
back
match
to
of the
World
night.
War III. Now,
Well,
wait a
I don't
minute.
think is.
What the
I don't think this
hell?
one was a
This
match.
isn't in my
Yep,
notes.
it's a segment.
What the hell is
Miles Dixon.
Miles
over
Dixon.
here?
Hey, why is there a fucking
It
toggle
was supposed to be Cam Witt versus
Oh,
Kevin
Yeah, that's the only one right. This
man.
presentation, but that always pops up in the engine. But there's a way to get rid of that. Yes, there is a way.
You press the fucking R3.
You press R3, but you do it sooner. So for future reference, you record an entrance. Press R3 before they walk out.
But also, if you don't do that, like just zoom in. Like,
Yeah, that's what that's what
do is I do
Jaden that's what Jaden Morales does on Legacy. He when he doesn't do it, he just zooms in. And
for me, like my trick was to always do a gradual zoom. Like I'll go like 6 seconds before like that pops up.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'll do like 6 second zoom in.
and then I slowly zoom out when the prompt goes away. That's what you can do too. So there's many ways you can go about it.
All right, we got a promo here.
Oh, we're really gonna listen to this? Okay.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, look, I literally was just playing 2K with this guy the other night, man. He's, I'm gonna be honest, Miles talks exactly how he promos. I don't know if that's a compliment. He promos how he looks. He talks like he's at his house. Like he just talks like normal.
Boy, Miles got that nice Timbs though.
Yeah, he does. He got the drip on. Indeed.
Well, you mentioned another company. Somewhere else. Go the fuck up, man. Other promotions exist, and just like in those promotions, I see familiar faces.
He's from Cleveland. I mean, that Detroit, so we got that rivalry though a little bit.
So I say all that just to say,
I remember
not only
watching
I'm in this
this
motherfucker to win gold here, which I will, but I also would gladly defend
Yeah,
my
do you remember? Because I was in the Discord, I was like, X, dude, what? Look, you're here.
This ain't just the start of the revolution.
Oh, I'm in the shit.
Because I imagine you thought it was happening somewhere else,
Yeah,
but
I thought that was happening.
Oh, brother. I'm surprised.
yeah,
you showed up
well,
to work.
I'm gonna just say AOW kind of was like a psych show. I believe all psych members were booked this show. Oh, or at least made an Max Stevens wasn't booked, but he made an appearance. So everyone in psych made an appearance this show.
I do like strange.
Yeah, no, the nameplates, it gives me because I know how Jay does it. I like other shows doing nameplates, custom ones.
It gives me TNA vibes for some reason.
You know, they made one for me, and it was like 6'10", should say he's 7 foot though. It's like I like stuff like that.
And you want to be too big. Just so you can do what you're doing right now. Interrupting me and provoking
It gives good indie vibes.
But guess
That's what I'm
gang?
trying to look for.
I'm entertained.
Yeah,
This shit don't
yeah.
be funny,
Like DPW vibes.
I'll never try hyping that dub and skating Max. I done put down plenty of goofies just like you that love to yap and talk out their ass. So that dub made
A
me
little
shit
rocker,
to
yeah, I was
punish.
gonna say a little
That's
like
the
cartoon version of Al.
It's evident.
That's the
But it means something you don't.
it's an anime.
That little shit in you
It's
alive,
it's like that's an anime.
That's why
Yeah,
you
it's
out
an
here
anime.
like looking
I'm
at
trying
demons,
to think. I
right?
forgot which anime.
So cut to the chase, man.
Miles, act like you know me, but you don't. And a matter of fact,
I've been on my anime grind, but I just watch Rom Coms.
I do
Like I said,
Here's another issue I have is that his audio is echoed, like he's talking from a microphone, but Miles
But if
isn't.
you think you genuinely beat me at my
Yeah,
best,
that
you're
is a problem
delusional.
because
That's
Miles should have that microphone effect because he's the one in the ring, and Max, if anything, doesn't really need one, but he can have one still because obviously you can't hear him. But yeah, you don't want one to like just a little gripe, but nothing to fret about. I can hear Miles.
Oh, I know you very well, Max.
Now they're building the next event.
You know,
Okay.
it's this saying,
But building up,
a wise man
Miles
speaks
and
because he has something to say, right?
I would have done.
what's his name, Max Stevens.
Like you
I would have done a close up.
speak because they have to say something.
Yeah.
And ever since I met you,
Yeah,
Max,
because
you always had to say
like
something.
switch up some shots here and there, get a facial shot of like maybe his reaction to certain stuff. That's one thing I've learned about doing segments.
Yeah.
You really want to like, even though 2K does that little like, ugh, they're just breathing and they're doing the idle neck animations. You still want to zoom
You
in
gotta prove to yourself or whoever else that you
and like
can be
emphasize
Miles
that like
Dixon,
they acknowledge you.
So firstly for you, man, I'm gonna go in there and accept that challenge. One last time it is.
Oh, I noticed that it was just a little. I noticed a little cut. Right? But he accepted it.
Step foot in, or what company I'm performing at,
He did. He did.
I'm always at my fucking best. So when this shit is over,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's done again,
happens.
I pray that you finally realize you can't beat Miles Dixon.
It doesn't bug me because that's happened to me before in the segment.
No.
Yes or a
Fuck
no,
that.
and you decide
You gotta
to
make sure you
wear
don't
Fuck that. No, you need to do it perfect. You need to do it perfect.
No, worst segment ever now. Worst segment ever now. Terrible.
Worst segment, 0-star
The
show.
greatest
You didn't.
is you came down here.
You didn't cut it
walked this
properly.
ramp, and got into the center of an arena.
Oh, not one of
That's
those.
what
I guess
it was.
some people never learned a lesson, but I thought that after last time we met each other, or what Troy did to you, you'd have learned.
Wait a
to
minute,
watch
wait a minute,
Oh,
what the
there
hell?
he is.
That's Tyson Adams. This was all a frickin' ploy by that snakish piece of shit. Max Stevens and those fucking snakes.
Big
in
punch.
sight. Tyson Adams is here. What the hell? Tyson Adams
happened here?
Wow,
attacking
that's
Miles.
Tyson.
Psych spike
No,
on
USA?
Miles
Come on,
Dixon.
USA?
Attacking
The
Miles
USA.
Dixon
Do
from behind. Look
you
at
know what
this
I actually
piece
did?
of shit
I didn't realize I had a
celebrating.
USA in my moveset.
Oh,
What
wait
the
a
hell?
minute!
Check this out.
Wait a minute!
Oh!
It's comeback kid!
X is
It's
back!
X! It's
He's
X!
gonna
Why
give
are you,
It's X!
why are you already winded?
I don't know, bro.
Bro,
I,
X.
And all
What
that
were you
shit.
doing in the locker room before this?
Powering
Well,
in
you
his
weren't.
boots.
It's because you're wearing
Jumping
a
in his
tight ass
nappy.
jacket.
And
I took a shit.
Just give you like.
I took a fucking shit.
It might be.
What a
Shit,
kick
look.
by comeback kid!
X was seeing Kyrie Blackheart backstage and then had to rush
Big
out.
Tyson obviously beckoning the comeback kid to get in the ring here.
Get in the ring! Oh, I thought so, bitch.
Tyson
Tyson's
really
taunting at him.
talking
I
his
mean,
shit
X probably
here.
would have said, like,
Comeback
yo,
being
shut
smart
up.
by not getting in the ring. Oh, wait a minute! Miles Dixon from behind.
Hit him where the sun
Tyson
don't shine.
Where the sun don't shine. Right in the family
That's what
jewels.
X's had to.
Right in
Miles
the family
Dixon
jewels.
leaving
And now I
Tyson
can't think of anything.
right up for the picking for the comeback kid. Comeback gesturing towards the sold-out audience in Toronto. Comeback
Dragon
kid with the
sword.
coup de grace on Tyson Adams. Comeback kid X coming to the save
only one
from
thing I
Miles
have with this,
Dixon and
and
chucking
this is-
Tyson Adams
It's just been
right
like
out of the
taking
ring.
with a hard cam.
Ladies and gentlemen, I
80%
guess
of
now
it.
we have 2 matches confirmed for
Yeah.
Psych, life or
That's
death.
not-
It will
Yeah.
be Miles Dixon
Are you
versus
talking about,
Max
like, that,
Stevens and
jumping
Tyson
sequence?
Adams versus
80%
Comeback
of
Kid.
whole
This
entire
one-night
segment
alliance
probably with hard
made
cam.
Max Stevens and Tyson
Wait a minute.
cower away. And
Wait,
it's
hold
a
on.
sight that
Max
brings a
teaming
smile
with
to my
someone
face.
other than United by
Ladies and
Honor?
gentlemen, what a moment this was,
maybe
seeing these two
X
alive.
is X is teaming with the brothers, man.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, he's
Up next,
Miles. I get Miles
for
in
the
this case. The honorary
AOW
each guy.
Ripple
Okay.
Crown Championship, we have the Star City Superhuman, big time,
Cameron Whitworth,
Cameron
Cameron
Witt,
Montana. Okay,
taking
I
on
heard things about this match.
Kendrick
Let's give it a
Montana. Ladies and
All
gentlemen,
right.
fun fact, Kendrick Montana has never beaten
Let's get
Cam
it
Witt
on.
in
That's-
singles
that's the story going
competition
in.
through
Ken's
all their
never
matches,
beaten Cam.
including in NWF.
That's
This is
it.
probably
That's the story.
Kendrick
Ken's never
Montana's
beaten
biggest challenge yet, being a man
And
he
he's
has
looking to get his
never
moment.
defeated.
Well, my
While
thing is
Cameron
how many
Witt
times
has
have they
been
faced off
on
to
the
make
run
it sound
of
like
his
he's never
career,
beaten. If they faced off
recently
once,
main
then it's like,
eventing
Yeah, you can't just say
Coachella.
like he
So
faced
can
off
Kendrick
against Cam. He's
Montana
looking to get revenge.
somehow defy
Like,
the odds, or will
made it
Cam
seem
Witt
like it was
just
like a
add
whole
another
fiasco
title
where Cam was
to his
just
long
time over and time
collection?
over again.
like it was a whole series. Are we getting high package?
Yeah.
I thought high package for a second.
No hype package, but it was that one in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Ladies and
Apparently,
gentlemen,
this was
AOW
an anime battle,
is
I expect
officially
anime.
an
big
anime fight,
time.
not too many Halloween
Cameron
costumes,
Witt
right?
making his way to the ring. For
Well, you'll see a lot of
AOW
Halloween costumes at Halloween
World War
High
III.
We will
And
Halloween.
look
There's
at
that-
this.
So
The
you
LPW
It's
World
Cam Suit.
Champion is
ate
going
an entire bag of
super
Stinsu beans
excited here tonight. This man just this year has won a collection of accolades.
I just noticed
At
that.
Coachella Night 1,
Oh shit!
he won the NCW
Yeah, I like these
Sovereign World
nameplates.
Championship.
This is gonna be like
Night 2 Coachella. He won the Instagram Universal
we need more stuff like this.
Championship.
Young Zahn is in the
LPW
chat.
Independence Day. He won the World's Heavyweight Championship. Cam Witt has been on a consistent roll
Cam is
of
indeed
momentum
the face of Insta.
Nothing
Low
has
key,
been able to
X,
stop big
Cam's
time
like take that
Cameron
title
Witt
everywhere.
these past couple of months. But now he faces a
Like, obviously,
man
Cam
he is all too familiar with.
Definitely carry
And man he has defeated every time they stepped into the ring together. Tonight,
Yeah, Cam can
Witt
move it
fights
wherever he wants to go.
Hendrick Montana. And look at this crowd.
That's the
It's
vibe
like
this
a
dog
hive
about.
mind.
I'll say this
Cam
about
Witt
Cam though, like
getting hyped
HLR now,
along
he's a hard
with
worker. He's the
Toronto's
workhorse of this
sold out
community.
crowd
He's
here at
definitely
World
trying
War
when it comes
III.
to like when it comes to
This
him as a
match is
reporter
going
as
to be
well.
insane, and the crowd looks
I've
like
seen
they
him.
are
Yeah,
all for it.
I just feel like
Cameron
Cam
steps
is not
into the
very
battlefield
like
to take on Hendrick
he's too constructive on
Montana.
himself. He's too
Ladies
constructive.
and gentlemen,
Yeah,
and
He doesn't have a
now
lot
we
of
await
he's very much
his
hard,
opponent.
which I understand. Like
It's
like
good to
you're
be.
all-
And
the saying
here
of
he
like you're always
comes.
gonna be your worst critic. Like, I think
Exactly.
that always
Ladies and
goes for everyone.
gentlemen, if there is one
That's how it
thing
goes.
I
That's how
know,
it goes
is
for me,
that
too.
this man is one of the most underrated men in all of
Like, I mean, I'll
professional
look at
wrestling.
matches of mine. and be
Ladies
like, nah,
and
that
gentlemen,
wasn't good. Like, no, it was great. Like, and then like I see it with Cam. Like, I watched a match that he had recording. He's like, oh no, it's shit. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? That's a good match for a first attempt.
Before you think like negatively about yourself, you gotta look at it from other people's perspective.
It's,
Oh no,
it's
why
the
is there
Balor-
so many camera angles in this entrance?
here
It's the
is
Balor 2 entrance.
Hendrick
And I still see that. I
Montana.
noticed
And
Max Stevens, you did better on
wait
this
a
one.
minute.
You tried to zoom in, but I
Wait
still saw the
just a
little thing in the corner.
second here.
Is it just me, or is
Something's off.
the watermarks now have a bolt around them?
When the hell did they
And
have
like a
time
black,
to correlate
like black
gears?
outline.
I think it was.
I feel like I
Are they
didn't.
friends or something?
I don't know if I didn't notice it till now.
Anyways,
or if that's gonna cause
I don't
Hendrick
think I
Montana
noticed it.
making his
How
way
did they not?
to the
Then
ring
no to
for
Magic
his
Gear.
big match against
How the-
big
Yeah, because
time
he's
Cameron
Vegeta.
Witt.
So
Again, how the hell did they correlate gears?
That's cool.
Anyways,
That camera?
they
Hendrick
decided.
Montana
So I feel
has
like
never been able to defeat
I guess this is
Cameron
kind of like a
Witt
respect
in
match,
one-on-one
but it's a championship
competition.
match.
So obviously the odds
also, like,
are
shouldn't
stacked
Kendrick-
against
like,
Kendrick Montana.
I would say it's almost like Kendrick
Montana,
Cam, because he's never
Cameron Witt,
beat him, but also it's like,
AOW
wouldn't Cam, like,
Triple Crowd Championship.
But why would
This
I don't know?
match
Because like,
has
why would
big
Cam
fight
be
feel
in the costume as
all
well?
over it.
Maybe I'm not
And
taking it
Kendrick
serious. I don't know.
Montana
You just
really
you take it with a
feeling
grain of salt.
himself
You take it.
here
you take it.
tonight in the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. Hendrick Montana feeling himself, listening to the ovation from this
Commentary's
sold-out
putting him
audience
over, give him the
here
5-star
in
work.
Toronto.
definitely.
Hendrick Montana, Cameron Witt, AOW,
appreciate
Yeah.
Triple
Is
Crown
there no
Championship.
like?
This
no, like,
is what it is
echo
all
for the music?
about.
I would've done
And
the
Kendrick
same thing.
Montana just soaking up the adulation from this crowd here
Yeah.
in Toronto.
What were you gonna
It's
say,
like this,
Carter?
like, but like when it comes to the commentary, like,
Really
it's definitely
soaking it
making
up
it
here.
feel like the match is important.
Taking
He's made-
his time
he's
to
made post-match
appreciate the
so far
audience
feel like
here.
they're important.
Jesus, any day
Yeah.
now.
100%.
Hendrick Montana, Cameron Witt, AOW, Triple Crowd Championship.
So what makes it the
This
Triple Crown
is
Championship?
what it is all about, ladies and gentlemen. This
I'm
is
assuming.
what it is for. AOW, Triple Crown title, Cam Witt, Kendrick Montana. Ladies
I don't
and
really see
gentlemen,
Triple Crown titles even in call, so I guess
this
it's
is going to be
Plus,
I think
an absolute
I think originally
clinic between two
my title was
of
a
the
Triple
best
Crown title,
professional wrestlers
but it was like
on
deemed as
the
a world
planet,
title for some
who
reason. I was like,
somehow
huh?
found time to correlate matching anime weeboo attires.
That's like another
Okay, I guess.
champion.
Anyways,
But
Yeah.
it's also, yeah,
Here
it means you won the
we
3 trifecta.
go.
You won the trifecta.
Cameron Witt,
championships.
Hendrick Montana,
Okay.
face to
Okay,
face here.
cinematic beginning. That's cool.
And look at this.
Yeah, it looks okay. So
A
this
show
is
of
respect
respect
match. I was like,
From two
because
of
I
the
remember
best
them
in
like
the
chicken
industry.
or so.
Code of
Yeah,
honor, ladies and gentlemen.
For the love of the game. Here we go.
love of the game. For the
And
love
the
of the
bell is
game
rung.
and anime
Ladies and gentlemen,
costumes. Here we go.
Witt versus Montana. Here we go. Collar and elbow to start
I
this match
am-
off. Both men jockeying
I'll
for
say this,
position.
as a
Cam Witt
person
getting
who
the
knows
waist lock in
Kendrick
the early goings and
and
the
Cam,
advantage.
I watched a lot of Kendrick
atomic
matches.
drop
I
on
even
Kendrick
had an HLR
Montana.
match with him on
Cam
SCW.
Witt taunting in his face.
Been on rival promotions with him.
And I believe now they
Crab
are
walk?
doing a fusion
A little
dance
crab
here.
walk. I seen this a couple times.
Yeah.
Collar elbow
It's
again.
Yeah, it's like that.
I
Like
would-
a
And with
you can
backing
do what I can do.
Montana up onto the
I would
ropes.
use the version 1 taunt.
Kendrick Montana
instead.
really struggling in the
If you're
early
gonna do
goings
that.
here against Cameron Witt.
I would have never called
I'd
Once
have-
again,
I'd have-
back into the collar and elbow. These two really trying to drive for position here. Again, Kendrick really struggling here
Yeah,
against
'cause-
Cameron Witt.
In case they do, Cam
wrenching
should've
on the
dominated
arm
collar
here.
the entire time.
Again, Montana
because Cam
really
is the
struggling
heavyweight.
here
He's the bigger
against
guy.
big-time Cameron Witt.
Now,
Kendrick Montana
Kendrick doing these
finally
flips makes
getting
sense.
out,
No, him doing that. Yeah.
and
That makes
now
sense.
finally getting an advantage against Cameron here with
Cam
kicks.
should have.
And Pele to the arm by Kendrick Montana. Now
Okay.
Montana off the ropes.
Whoa.
Cam Witt, agility.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, Cameron.
Oh,
What are you
wait,
doing?
Whoa,
What?
Cameron,
the hell?
what did you
Now
steroids?
Kendrick
Steroids?
whipping Cam into the corner.
Cameron, I don't think I've seen you do
Kicks
that
to the
kind of
chest
like
of big
that
time.
in the
Cameron
Dragon
Witt.
Combat before.
Kendrick Montana now.
No.
Whipping Cam
Cameron,
off the ropes
In
into
all
the
my
corner.
matches, I've never seen you do that.
What does Kendrick have in mind? Oh, dragon
nice start in
screw
the
leg
legs.
whip
So that's what
by
happens
Kendrick
when you don't
Montana,
sense it
who
being
finally is
forward.
getting
Yeah.
himself into this match and now working the leg
So he's
of
targeted the
Cameron
arms.
Witt.
Targeted
Yeah,
the legs.
that's those.
Cam is in trouble here. Could he tap to Kendrick Montana? Referee right
Ooh.
there to check it, but no,
Oh,
Cam with
AOW
just a
say
stiff
Kenny
right
recorded
to the
Jackson
head
Young
of
sounded.
Kendrick Montana. And
Okay,
a big
oh,
pump
Jackson Young
kick
sounded-
by
okay.
big time Cameron Witt.
All right, you
Now
just
Cam
got the
getting
legs
Kendrick
targeted,
Montana
and he uses a kick.
in position here. What is he
Right.
thinking? Into a
Okay.
German. No. Oh, a big back suplex. Power from Cameron
Yeah, I thought he
Witt.
was for a second too.
Now once again the power
Little gorilla
of
press.
big time
What the hell?
Cameron Witt.
Oh,
The
he's
Star
he's
City
lifting that boy up.
Superhuman
Yeah,
with
Cam
superhuman
should be-
strength,
make him do
pressing
big boy
Kendrick
shit.
Montana
I should
and
be
into a moonsault.
Not the standing
Cover, this
moonsault.
could be it.
not
One,
the man moves.
two,
No, I'm gonna say.
no. A 2 count only.
I
The
used to do
resilience
moonsaults
of
as well. I do
Kendrick
moonsaults as my
Montana
favorite
here
finisher.
in
Now I'm
this
taking
match
that out.
already. Now
Like the
Cameron
most I
Witt
could see
has
Cameron
Kendrick
doing in terms of a move
in the corner. Big
would
time
be
Cameron
if he
Witt
does like the lead
has
assault
Kendrick
from like
up.
the top where like he barely
Kendrick
misses it.
boots him
Like
up.
he barely almost misses it.
Now Cam.
What
Slugging
the
it
hell?
up, hopping up, but no! Kendrick Montana shoving Cam away. Went for a BME, but it got
I would have
countered.
had Kenny
Cameron
hit
Witt
that.
and Kendrick Montana.
Yeah, he missed
both
that.
really
I'm shocked.
showing everything off here. You know, oh!
Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane
by
Rana
Cameron.
Hurricane
whip
Rana from
spikes
Cam
Kendrick
is-
Montana into the ground. Now Cameron
This-
Witt with
dude,
a
what- this
moonsault
wrestling
elbow to
style is
Kendrick
never
Montana
I
cover.
think is where Kenny lacks at
One,
is
Two,
Kenny
no,
is only
Kendrick
good
Montana
at
able to
doing-
kick
and this is
out at
something-
2. We almost had a new
Taking
AOW
against
Triple
Kenny
Crown
is
champion. Now
I
Cameron
think you're
Witt
only good
has
at
Kendrick
one type
Montana
of match style, which is the
back into the
high-flying,
corner here.
lucha-esque,
Cameron Witt now
cruiserweight type style matches.
whips Kendrick
it's
into the other
indie
corner.
wrestling style.
Big knee
Yeah.
by Cameron Witt into a end of days by Cameron
Yeah, 'cause
Witt.
I've never-
Cover.
I've never seen Cameron hit
One,
Hurricane Rana. I've never seen him hit
no,
the fucking running up the top
2
rope.
count on Kendrick
running off the top
Montana.
rope, and
Now
then he just
Cameron
does, he
Witt
does these standing moonsaults.
fired
Like
himself
I
up
don't see
here.
Cam do this often. I'm used to him
Kendrick
doing
Montana
big
recovered
boy
on the
moves
outside.
and stuff
Big
like that.
time
See right
Cameron
here,
Witt.
he
Oh,
was ready to do a
shit.
suicide dive, but
He
Kenny
just
just
knocked
blocked
his
it.
lights out.
I mean, suicide dive is
Montana
okay, but the way he
just
was doing it,
smacked
he was
Cameron
moving,
Witt.
bouncing,
Silly. What
a
an
lot of velocity.
uppercut.
Like
My
there's certain
God.
psychologies where just
Now Kendrick Montana
like 80%
on
of
the
what I'm
apron.
watching
What
is
does
just
Kendrick
technique.
have in mind here? Montana
Like
leaping
I
up.
think if
Big
Kendrick was
450
wrestling someone
clothesline
completely
by
different,
Kendrick Montana.
it'd be fine.
If
Now
Kendrick was
Montana
wrestling
That's what I'm
Phoenix-
firing
saying.
himself up
if
here.
Kendrick was wrestling
Cam
Phoenix,
Witt
this match
was
would have
covering
made,
into the
like,
corner.
90 like more sense than
This is prime opportunity
Yes.
for Kendrick
yeah,
Montana.
because
who
that's
is
the
taking
because the
the time
wrestling
taunting.
styles
This could
complement
cost
each
him
other. I
here.
just think Cam is
Kendrick
more of like
Montana
he's kind of like
really needs to
like he's like
capitalize
a
here
big
on
powerhouse.
Cameron Witt.
Cam's like a
Now
powerhouse.
hopping
strong
up.
style type of guy. I don't see him as like
big kick by Kendrick Montana.
what was
He was,
Now
Hold on, hold on.
Montana
he was trying to do the Ray Phoenix thing.
looking for something huge here. Big drop kick in the corner.
It was
Now, Cam,
questionable,
that could
but
be it.
like I don't
One,
know.
two, no. Cam Witt
It was
gets
fine.
the
It was
shoulder up
fine.
at 2.
For a complicated
Now,
edit that you
Kendrick
can't
Montana
really
was
actually
stomping
do.
And I
another
think the
one
reason
to
why he
Cameron
is
Witt.
enemy
Really
type
working
fight
over the
is
Star City
because
Superhuman. And again, going after the leg. Something he's been
Yeah,
targeting this
and,
entire match. And once
that
again,
might be like why you
Kendrick
call it
Montana
that,
really
but
wrenching on that
still
leg
like a wrestling
of
grand
Cameron
sense of
Witt.
scheme of
Kendrick
things.
Montana has
I
found a
still don't see a
target,
heavyweight doing that.
and that
Like,
target
no.
being
I felt
Cameron
like
whipped
this
right,
should've
and
been
Cameron
that David
able to
versus
kick him off with the other leg.
Right?
Yeah.
And Cameron, oh,
Yes.
counter by Kendrick.
Because it's like a comeback
Kick to the
story for
gut.
Kenny. Because Kenny's never gotten one up on Cameron.
These two
So-
just taunting each other now.
I think
Kendrick
definitely
Montana,
Cam should be
the
selling the
agility.
legs.
No,
'Cause also,
Cameron caught him. Big
if we've been
forearm by
watching the whole
Cameron
match,
Witt.
is that, or we've been watching the good portion of the match.
Cameron, never
Cam's
mind.
been getting his legs
Montana
targeted
flipping
for a
out
good
again.
portion.
Is Kenny supposed
Yeah.
to
Now
be
Kendrick
forward and
getting whipped off the ropes again. Cameron Witt
I don't know.
leapfrogging. No,
That was all right.
these two
That was
really
Cam
going
was
back and
like,
forth.
how
They're
tall is
showing
Cam?
off
Like
the
6'3"?
agility.
They look like around
What
same
agility
height, if
by
not.
both of these men.
Yeah,
My
but also
Like
God.
Cam
really
is supposed to
Now
be
Kendrick
255, I
whipping
think.
Witt into the corner. No, counter by
265.
Cameron.
He cut that. He used to be
Now
275.
Cameron whips Kendrick off the ropes. Drops
But I
down.
think when it comes to Cameron,
leaps
like
over.
that sequence was fine if
Kendrick
it was someone
Montana.
else.
Hurricane
Yeah.
run out of
All
Cameron
this that I'm
Witt.
watching
I agree.
Right now, should've been the
Montana.
beginning of the match.
Really feeling himself here. Now
Yes.
Kendrick Montana once
There's
again
like
whipping
the
Cam
jump.
off
Yeah,
the
this
ropes.
this is
Sliding
how
under.
it should have.
Big hurricane
It's
run,
like
no.
you gradually
Cameron
go up over
caught
time
him.
is what he was
Cameron
doing.
Witt
But
caught
you
him,
should
but
have
no.
all the energy
Kendrick
to
Montana
begin.
gets the
Then you
counter.
should
Yeah.
slowly dwindle down.
Yeah, it's
Now Montana with a
it
big
shines.
forearm.
Yeah, this should've
And
been-
Cameron Witt
This should have been the shine.
pushing
See,
it
like
into
that right
another
there,
gear,
the no
tanking
selling of
the
forearm.
shot, and once again now going for the leg.
You're
Kendrick
showing
Montana
Cam's
Yeah,
strength,
trying to chop
which is,
Cameron Witt down off the ropes.
big weight
Big
advantage from the
forearm.
side. See, just
Cam
like the shot.
teetering, but he
Should've been
just
the beginning of the
can't
match.
knock Cameron down. And
You
now
did the
once again,
shine
Cameron
later.
Witt
You were supposed to do shine
tanking
in the
the
beginning.
offense from
He
Kendrick
did the shine
Montana.
during Cam's
Cameron
comeback
Witt
right now.
like a big wall.
Yeah.
You just can't knock him over. And
now
Cameron
Cameron's
Witt
acting like the
just
heavyweight.
easily bumping Kendrick to
Now
the
he
ground.
is. So
The size of Cameron Witt.
Okay,
And
what else?
now looking for it.
Shattered
Cameron Witt.
Star.
Shatter
That should be
Star. That is
Kick
it.
out. This is
New
kick
Triple Crown
But he's
champion.
kicking out.
1, 2. How the
2.9.
hell did Kendrick Montana
How many
get
guys have
down
actually
to
kicked out of the, how many guys have actually kicked out of the Shatter
the
Star? I don't know.
hell?
I think
Now
I kicked out
Cameron Witt
once or twice.
I
in
kicked
the
out of it.
corner, hyping himself up.
So,
Kendrick Montana
so 3 as far as I know.
In the other corner, still feeling the effects
if
of the
this is
Shatter
like their
Star.
third or fourth encounter, I can
Now
understand
Cameron
it.
Witt
But if this is only like their
looking
second
for
encounter,
a
then
meteor in the corner.
I
Now
don't think
Cameron
it's ready for that yet.
shoves him back out and fires up again. Cameron Witt really feeling himself here. Big time. Cameron
Go
Witt
for the big
could
time
be
knee.
closing in on
Why is
the
he going for a
Triple
spear?
Crown Championship. Looking
Spear?
for a oh my God.
I don't think
That
I've seen Cam this
DDT
week.
counter
I remember.
just
Nope.
spiked Cameron Witt
But
on
they're
his
both laid
head.
out.
Oh my
Only,
God.
well, he's only hit
Well,
it
and
once.
That
Kenny's
might
gonna
be
go
it.
for it now. Kenny's going for it now.
1,
The only time I've ever
2.
seen him hit a spear is against
How
Assassin.
the hell did
Yeah, I
Cameron
know.
Witt kick out? What on? How is Cam still moving?
When was that?
That
When
should have
did he
paralyzed him.
hit the
He
spear?
landed on the top
one-
of his
1-9
skull.
mayhem.
That could have broken
Yeah.
his neck.
2024.
Kendrick Montana still
I didn't
feeling
see
the
it in that
effects
match
from
that's
this
coming
match.
out soon.
My God, that DDT counter might have just been a
Yeah,
last
because I
gasp
mean, well,
for
obviously,
Kendrick
like I made
Montana.
that
And now
match-
just trying
that me
to psych
recording-wise
himself
was
up. You're trying
definitely a
to
lot
get the
different,
energy
I'd
back
say.
into his body.
What
What
the
the
hell?
hell is he? Oh
Whoa,
my
whoa, whoa.
God!
I would have done a wide
Just
shot.
cannonballing
Yeah,
himself out
even
of the
see
ring
Cam in the
and
shot. I just saw his
taking out
legs.
Cameron Witt in the
So,
process.
one thing I noticed
Kendrick
about Kenny is his
Montana
angles.
really
They're very
showing off
close
here.
up.
And
And
now
that's not
sending
necessarily too
Cam
much
back
of a
into
bad
the
thing,
ring.
but I like
Kendrick
Al's angles a lot
Montana.
more because they zoom out.
Yeah.
Could be
They show
thinking
Well, there's-
vicinity.
the end of Cameron, but
He's
no.
got a lot of close-up
he's
angles, but also there's
taunting
angles
again.
where when
I
they're
feel like
close
this
up, there's some
showboating could really
negative
cost him
space.
here.
Yeah.
Like when he was outside the ring, there's a
Cam
lot
is
of
still
negative
down.
space, like the top
And-
half of the screen, which is
Now
the crap.
Montana
I noticed these
As
like
Cam
close-up angles. You really should be
in
doing
the
the close-up
corner.
angles on
Kendrick
the
Montana
taunts.
now.
Really, that's
Cam
really
is
when you should
up
be doing the close-up
top
angles.
rope.
Yes.
What is he thinking? Oh, what a super
Another super
kick.
kick.
My
Another one.
God. What a super kick. Now Kendrick
And this is
Montana
gonna be
Finish.
could be setting up final verdict by Kendrick Montana. And now Montana
Now-
really feeling himself here.
Oh, he's
And
going
now,
for a second one.
oh no.
He's going for a second one.
Kendrick Montana looking
So you're gonna
for
try to take him
another
out again?
final verdict.
And now he's going for the cover.
That is it. Cover.
One, two.
No,
Nope.
no.
Kicks out of the
no.
hat.
How the hell did Cam Witt kick
I
out
would have had him just
of
do-
two final
I mean-
verdicts? What the hell? What
even know
the
I don't
hell?
hate it.
I don't even know
And now
what's his
Kendrick
finish.
Montana, top rope.
I guess it's the end.
And
of the
now
What
match.
is he
I don't
thinking?
really know Kenny's moveset.
Oh my God.
Okay. Whoa. whoa,
stomping
that,
his head
dude, go for the
into
cover,
the
bro. You
ground.
fucking
Kendrick Montana now.
He's going
Go for the cover. You just stomped his brains in the
Could
back.
be thinking to end it all.
You just
Can't
planted
wait.
his fucking
Can
head.
barely move. And
Yeah,
just
just end it now,
something the
alright?
back of his head in.
I'm assuming it's like
That's
a
it.
curb stomp.
1,
That's his finisher.
2, 3. We have a new AOW Triple Crown
I would have
champion.
seen. I needed some more.
And his
So,
name is Kendrick
honest thoughts.
Montana.
Wins.
One hell of a
Um,
match here. Finally getting
The pacing
his
was
win
different. The pacing
over
was
big
off.
time Cameron Wint. And Cam
Like X said, that
showing the
comeback
same
sequence should have
side
been
of
the
respect
beginning of the match.
that Kendrick
Then,
Montana showed him at the
then
beginning of the
have
match.
Kendrick
What
tear him down a bit.
sportsmanship between two
Cam makes a
phenomenal
comeback,
pro
both
wrestlers.
finishes to finish.
I can't hold you.
Yeah.
I
Also,
really thought
another
Cam
gripe I
Wint
have,
was going to win
obviously
this
the
match.
second gripe I
But
have
Kendrick
is
Montana
Cam doing
proved
eye
to this
fly moves, 'cause
crowd
that's just not
and
his
proved
moveset.
myself
Not
wrong.
his
Third is-
moveset, not his
This is
style.
one
The third
hell
is like
of a win for
the
Kendrick
legs
Montana.
and the arms
these
were
fans
targeted a bit
are
by
damn
Kendrick, but
right
they weren't
that
really followed
Kendrick
up upon later in
Montana
the match.
deserves this
Like,
win.
it didn't have
and
any long-term
deserves
effects
the
on him.
Triple Crown Championship.
So with
we
that,
will be
I'm gonna
right
give
back.
this a 2.
I give it like a 1 or 1.5.
Are you one of the millions of Americans
I give
who
the
quit
match-
smoking only to find yourself addicted to nicotine
I
delivery
say
products
about
like the
2
patch,
star.
the gum, or
I didn't
lozenge?
think it was.
Nicotine substitutes like these give you
No,
no
yeah,
incentive.
Shut
I
up.
think I just think
I
the
go through
wrestling
8 to 10 of
style.
these a
I
day.
didn't like the
I feel
angles
like
as
I
much as
consume
the
more
last
nicotine
match,
now than when
and
I
I
used
think
to
the
smoke.
story should have been better.
I need something to help me
It could
keep
go
these
lower, but
things
I didn't think.
fast.
Now
Everything
there is
about that
help.
match
So
Try
an average-
Loop Nicodic, the
the
nicotine
production
delivery
is
device
fine,
that will
but
ensure
everything
you
about
use
that
it
match-
as
No,
little as humanly possible.
Production is
Nicodic's
good. It's
patented
just I
delivery
didn't like the
system works
style.
great.
I'd
Simply
say like the
insert the
aggressive
unit in your mouth
style.
and slide it in and out
I
until
thought it
you
was like
activate the
a
nicotine
1,
release.
but like the
Works.
match all around, I thought was like
Like
2.5,
you legit-
3.
like,
Sorry.
using
I
it for
take
their
it-
product.
I take it.
I used to
take
smoke
with
because it was
everything.
cool.
You just had a
But this is
banger with
so-
Jay and Al.
So
That match was
not
only,
cool.
what, 8 minutes?
Shame your
So
way
then
to
you move
hell
on
with
to
this
Kendrick's
cutting-edge
match,
new
which is
product.
another title match, right? And you have to top
This is
that.
ridiculous.
And it did not deliver.
Nicodit
That's
comes
like,
in
give it a
various
one.
shapes
Like,
and
bro,
girths,
like-
ranging from
Yeah,
whoa,
I
mama,
know that's a fair
there's
rating.
no
Yeah,
way I'm
'cause you-
fitting that in
I-
there.
Each match technically should top the match.
The next. The show
I'll
should progress.
probably,
The show should progress.
I'll probably give them 1 around 1.5.
Each
Yeah.
Nicodit
Also,
comes
what-
with a
what
free
commercial
set
am I
of
even fucking
replacement
watching?
Nicoball.
What is this right now? I just see a guy
Order
stuck on a
today.
Thank you,
dildo.
Nicodit.
And then
Okay, so
Yeah,
if you're doing commercials in a show, like we went from like advertising a show to now the commercials.
I
would
just
just
went
smell
from
so bad.
I watched a CTSW commercial. Now I'm watching a guy sucking on a I get it. I like comedy commercials.
I would keep it. I would
Ladies
keep
and
the
gentlemen, we are
commercials
back on
consistent.
World War
Like,
III.
if you're gonna do all, if you're
wait
gonna
a
do all,
minute.
if you're gonna do ads,
Wait
all,
a minute,
like,
what
show,
the
like, if you're
hell?
gonna do comedy commercials.
What
Well,
the
do it.
hell?
Do all comedy. Don't give me like
No.
a switch here and there. But
Oh,
there we go
my
with the little thing in
God.
the corner again. But
Ladies
this
and
match,
gentlemen,
guys, wasn't even on the
the
card.
bullet,
There's another person
Aiden
inside,
Evans,
Aiden
is an
Evans,
AOW,
and he's
and
defending the
look what
HCPW
he
World Heavyweight
has.
Championship.
the HCPW Heavyweight Championship.
So I think
and now the real
average,
question is,
I think we
what
officially
the hell
give Kendrick
is
versus
Aiden
Cameron
Evans doing
1.75.
in
I
AOW?
think was the
And why
average.
the hell did he bring along
Something like
the
that,
HCPW World Heavyweight Championship?
And
This
let's see
crowd
if this
got
one can
crazy.
hopefully top the
Another
last
member
match.
of Psych has burst through the doors of AOW, and his
we
name
don't. We're gonna find. We're gonna find
Aiden
this. So this
Evans.
wasn't even on the card. This is just so
the
HCPW owner account said last
World
minute.
Heavyweight Champion.
This is put on the card,
has
as Max
arrived
Stevens said.
in
So I'm pretty sure this is a
AOW.
way to get Psych on the card, probably. I'm assuming. But it's a World Heavyweight Championship match. I have a lot of high expectations.
Oh, this.
And wait a damn minute.
This Collins promotion?
I think he's grabbing the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think-
Rub your
Yeah,
eyes,
this-
you're not dreaming. The HCPW
That was a little
World
segment here,
Heavyweight
so-
Champion is
So
hear about
standing
AOW
right
said this
here
wasn't originally on the
at
card. It was a
All Out
last-minute
Wrestling.
edition recorded by
Before any
Colin
of
and
you
signed by
people or
Colin.
anybody in the back gets it twisted, I didn't come here out of respect.
Okay.
I came here to prove
Right. When you
I'm
say
not
last
the
minute,
best in HCPW.
when you say
I'm
last
younger,
minute, I mean like
faster,
was just
sharper,
like, hey,
better than anyone this business has.
you
to
want a
offer.
match
I don't care
or
what
I
promotion
need
it
this
is.
match?
I don't
Like
know
what
whose
type of
backyard
like
I'm
last
standing
minute
in.
was it?
I'll put this title on the line.
It was to
any
get
day,
Aiden Evans.
any
Evans
time,
defense
against
before
anyone
HCPW.
who's
Like,
Okay.
stupid
how many
enough
days
to
are we
say
talking about
can
before
hang
the
with
show
me.
that this match is done?
So
Knowing how
AOW,
Colin records,
here's
I'm
your
pretty
golden
sure it's
ticket.
not really
Step through that curtain, take your shot at the future, and then
Fed
watch
with angles,
how quick
yeah,
I get
'cause-
your hero to washed up,
I hope not.
broken
'Cause-
down,
well,
and bored.
Yeah, but that's
This
just
isn't
like
your night.
probably
It's
X's impression.
mine.
Wait
I
a minute,
don't
wait a
think-
minute, wait a minute. Oh my
Watch that, man.
God!
Oh shit!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my gosh,
that
Sinner,
is
stand
Chris
up.
Sinister.
Chris Sinister.
Chris Sinister has entered Aiden Evans' open challenge
This guy died
for the
against
HCPW World Heavyweight title.
Listen to my
Oh
chemical
my
momentum
God.
right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the roof has blown off the joint
This guy died
again.
with oh, he died
What
with
a
AIDS.
moment.
Said, yeah, two things.
Chris
One, this was
Sinister and
added
Aiden
to promote
Evans for the
HCW and get from the
HCPW
defense and
World title
this is full
at
HLR,
AOW World War
not
III.
simple.
I
Now
thought it would
simple.
be
Okay.
4 matches,
All right.
but I believe now we
see how
have
it goes.
5 historic matches
So
at AOW
You know
World
what's funny?
War
I've never
III.
seen that. I've never
What
seen
a
that.
moment here,
Like
ladies
the-
and gentlemen.
I've never
Chris
seen.
Sinister
No, I never-
is an
Maybe I probably watched
AOW.
That's not even the one I recorded.
dude, I keep hearing about Chris Sinister.
Like,
Never.
Wait,
He's
waiting.
I know he's waiting. Is that weight?
So,
cycle?
ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
that's that.
it seems we have an impromptu HCPW World Heavyweight
That's a good
title
reference.
defense here
Yeah.
at AOW
HCPW
World War
War
III.
Shit,
I can
I
see-
like
I
the
can-
It was advertised
presentation
as
on
a
the show has been
history-making night, but I did
really
not
good.
know that
I'd say, in my
this would be
opinion,
the history made.
It's an
I did not
E-Fed
know
with
that
angles,
this
but that's
would be
what
one
you
of
said,
the big
AOW
moments
Network.
of
It's
the
E-Fed
night.
with angles,
An
but each to their own.
impromptu
Okay, you
World
know.
title defense.
I'm not
Aiden Evans.
It just said
My
the
God.
card says
Chris Sinister,
HLR event, so I
Aiden
didn't know
Evans,
if the match was going to be
HCPW
HLR,
World
not Simfed,
Heavyweight
like Colin said.
Championship.
I didn't know. I came in
I'm
with the assumption,
speechless.
watching this match, like, oh, it's going to be an
So-
HLR.
This is going
Colin
to be
said
insane.
this was a last-minute production done a month before, right before AW started putting the full show together and was recorded in 3 days while I was sick. Okay.
Aiden Evans.
I'm sorry to hear that
Chris
you're sick. In fact,
Sinister.
I'm sick right now. I'm sorry to hear about that.
And the
I just
bell
got
is
off
rung.
here
Here we
today.
go. And now Aiden
I heard
Evans
about your arm. Get
talking
better
in his
soon, man.
face, but here we go. Collar and elbow tie up to start this
Okay,
match
damn.
off.
Yeah, sorry.
So
I got
Sinister's
Chris Sinister
basically
gets the advantage. Wrench
no
gets the
fucks
arm of the
given.
world
I
champion.
think
Yeah.
I think from what Wade told me, he's like
big.
Now Aiden Evans
Black. He keeps saying Malachi Black.
getting back in the
This
advantage.
match is
The
HLR, no
HCPW
E-Fed,
World
no
Heavyweight
Simfed.
Champion.
He said this match is HLR, no E-Fed, no Simfed. It's full
Again,
HLR.
Chris Sinister.
Okay.
Both these men
No,
jockeying
you know
for
what I'm gonna
position.
get out of
The
this? It's gonna be
HCPW
better
World
than
title,
probably
the most
what we
prestigious
saw in the
prize
last
in
match.
HCPW.
Because
This means
at
so
least-
much to
I
these
hope
two.
it is.
Right? Like the
Aiden
psychology-
Evans,
like,
headlock.
like the psychology's already there. 'cause
Really
I just-
working Chris Sinister
know
here.
if the
The world champion proving why he's
Yeah.
earned
I
think
that
with how this
title.
match should
But now
go-
Chris
Yeah.
Sinister back in the advantage.
With
how this
back
match
and
should go
forth these
is
two are
that-
going.
My bad, go ahead.
Again,
'Cause, like,
with
right
the
now,
back and forth
it's way
technical
better than
wrestling.
what we watch in Lance because they're fucking chain wrestling.
Aiden
It makes sense
Evans
because these guys are
Gets
Yeah.
jumped
in
off the
same
ropes
weight
here.
division, probably.
Sinister
Because-
pops him up. Oh
Because
my God.
last match,
Whoa.
they weren't even
What a
chained.
combo
Ooh, nice
by
cover.
Chris Sinister.
Nasty
Cover.
One.
One.
Kick out of
No,
one.
it's going to take a lot more
This,
than that.
this whole
to
match,
defeat the
Sinister should
HCPW
just be like
World
fucking
Heavyweight
going
Champion.
at Aiden Evans.
Now, Aiden Evans
Now,
countering.
I will
and
say
oh,
this. Okay,
look
good.
at
I was going to
this.
say.
Exactly.
Aiden Evans
Don't be.
running out of the ring and
don't be in
getting
that
a
angle
couple of
too long.
toys, it seems like.
Oh, is this
And
a
these
weapons
fans
match?
are happy because
Ooh,
Aiden Evans
I
has
guess.
grabbed a
What type
table
of
here.
match like type is this?
Setting
Oh
up.
shit!
Oh,
He comes
shit.
out of nowhere.
Chris Sinister.
I guess
Diving
it's
on
no
Aiden
kill.
Evans from out of
Well,
nowhere.
They may have announced. They may have announced it.
Aiden Evans caught off guard.
Okay, he said
by Chris
Warzone.
Sinister.
Okay,
Speaking of
Warzone.
guard,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he did
right
say in
into the guardrail
segment, so Warzone.
goes
Okay.
Aiden
He said,
Evans.
I don't believe I
Now, Chris
stated in the
Sinister
chat, but this whole
lifting up
pay-per-view
the
was to establish
HCPW
champions in the main
World
storyline going
Champion.
forward at the end.
What does he have in
Standard
mind
shows
here
going forward
for
will
Aiden
establish
Evans?
stories for pay-per-view.
Powerbomb position.
Future
Okay,
pay-per-views.
yeah,
Good put
I
up
got
through the
things.
table here.
I got-
But no,
That's
Aiden
what
Evans
I
gets
assumed.
the
That's what I
counter
told
and step
them.
up.
I didn't know if that was
Forearm
true, but
right there.
yeah,
by
that's what I
Aiden
assumed.
Evans. The world
Also, what I
champion
find
of
funny, like in terms of wrestling psychology,
the Bullet,
usually the
Aiden
guy that
Evans,
sets up the table
sending
usually
Chris
goes through it.
Sinister back into the
Yeah,
ring.
yeah.
Aiden Evans.
It's only like minute
lifting
occasions.
Sinister up.
We're expecting Aiden to go to
Evans sending him into the corner.
I would
What could the
expect it,
board
maybe.
have in
Just from
mind here?
basic like
Big drop kick in the corner by Aiden Evans.
just assumption because he brought the
Aiden
weapon.
Evans
So
showboating here.
as a person who
Oh, big knee drop by Aiden Evans.
I don't watch like HLR crazy like that. I probably
HCBW's world
watched
champion now
about
just beating the hell out
probably
of
like
Chris
25
Sinister.
matches.
Chris, you answered
But
the
you
challenge.
have done over
You know
100,
what you came
dude.
You know,
for.
for
This
a
is
guy
what
who
you're
calls
getting.
himself the
Now,
bullet,
Aiden
I would
Evans
expect
locking
his
in
style to be
Fujiwara
so
armbar
fast.
on Chris Sinister.
Yeah,
Will Chris
like
Sinister
like
tap
I
this
expect him to be
early?
quick
Will Aiden
with it,
Evans
but he's
retain
I mean, he did do a
the
dive
HCBW
at times.
world title here at
Yeah,
World
yeah,
War
yeah.
III?
We'll say that.
No, Chris Sinister able to fight out.
I guess
Yeah,
he's
Or
meant to
like-
be.
or
Like,
Oh,
he's a
what
sharp-
a
he's
head
sharpshooter,
scissors.
sharp-
Great
You know, I'm
technical
supposed to
wrestling here
kid
by
with
these
this
two
guy,
so
and
far.
I'm like,
they
And
said
again with that
the
step up
they said the
forearm.
volume of the show is loud and
Aiden
they could barely
Evans.
hear us talking.
oh
Again
shit.
proving why
Yeah,
he
maybe
is
we
the
should turn it down.
HCBW
The show
world
volume is super
champion
loud. I can barely
with
hear
that
you. Okay.
innovative offense that he
Turn it
has.
down just a tidbit.
Oh, and a big knee drop off
There
the
you
middle
go.
rope.
I would just lower this shit.
Now Aiden Evans.
All right.
I do appreciate that Aiden's kind of playing the heel working down on the baby face. I appreciate that.
You know,
Mhm.
you would think a guy who's a
Chris
sinner.
Sinister crawling up, but Aiden Evans
Based on what I've seen so far, though,
No, it's
psychology
You should
is
counter
like
this.
better
I can tell you
for
right now,
match.
this match is better than the Kenny's and Cam's match.
Yes, by
Yeah.
far.
Like 10 times.
Already.
Like 10 times better.
Aiden,
You know.
Aiden should go through that chair and that table now.
Nah, I think Sinner is gonna go through the chair. I think he's gonna go through
The Sinners, because he's gonna like,
I would,
or
I
maybe
would taunt
he's
here.
do like a buckle to buckle and throw him. No, it's just gonna
I
stop
would have
him.
taunted. I would have when he took Sinister down. I would have taunted there, just to show that arrogance.
Like we
Yeah,
got-
because Aiden kind of seems cocky and disrespectful.
He said, "I recorded this in a format I called my most recent match IRL."
Okay.
Getting Chris Sinister up. What does Aiden Evans have in mind?
I don't expect
Chris
much
Sinister
from
gets a counter.
Collins'
Oh, big
angles
sidewalk
because
slam
I don't think
by
that's how Colin
Sinister.
records. But why not? 'Cause-
No. Oh, okay.
He
Sure,
has
Aiden
he has
goes to the-
he has his own style.
Yeah, his own style.
So I'd say like I
Ooh.
can't even like necessarily
Oh.
hate on the style. It's just
I was
oh
right.
shit.
I told you I was right. He's gonna go through the fucking. So all right, cool. So. I was, oh no.
Yeah, I said he was gonna go through.
Yeah.
No, you said
were-
Sinister was gonna go through the
Yeah,
chair.
you're
Aiden
right.
went
You
through the
said
chair
Sinister,
instead.
but you didn't say Aiden. You said Sinister.
Yeah.
But
Just in the nick of
Mm.
time, we almost have
Well, if
a
Sinister
new
brings that table into the ring, then
Yeah,
Sinister's
yeah,
going.
yeah.
champion.
Right now, I still think Aiden's going through that.
I'll say
table.
like this, as a person who doesn't do like HLR much, I never seen angles like how Colin does. It's like skybox kind of.
I don't hate the angle.
No, it's
I
just
don't hate it.
something I'm not necessarily used to, which is
Yeah.
fair. It's just a new style that I
That
don't
was
see.
fire.
Because I don't have a problem with the match style. I don't.
I just care about the fucking like make it make sense.
One,
and 10.
two.
And right now, this match makes a whole lot of sense. So.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good so far. And see, there's a good little close up showing his tongue.
Counters.
Shatter Star.
He countered. He
Oh,
responded
shit.
to the powerbomb of his own.
There we go. Go for the cover.
So Aiden hit his own powerbomb and Sinister hits his own. Okay.
Chris Sinister.
I like this. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not a bad. It's not a bad match at all.
Right now, it's probably. Oh.
Oh,
he's gonna
oh!
burn that shit.
Now Sinister's going through it.
Oh,
Because
is it?
Sinister
Okay.
set that shit on fire.
Nah,
Now he's
Sinister's
setting up
going
fire.
through
Sinister, you are for sure going through that, buddy.
Nah, I think,
Yeah, we're nearing the end.
I think Aiden's gonna go through it. Aiden's gonna go. Through
Aiden's good. Go through it. All right, Brad. We owe you. I owe you. I cash app you $5.
Oh,
If Aiden's go. Actually, never mind. I take it back. He might go through.
it.
I do appreciate like the attempt at like because I know like sometimes WWE did like the
Mhm.
like when they do like the VR 360 things, they'll put the camera like on the turnbuckle. Oh, here it comes.
Yep. Oh shoot. See it, Chris.
Ooh, yep.
Oh wow.
He set the table. He set the table on fire.
He
and it was-
speared through
Yeah.
the table. He did a little spear through the table.
Yo, Carter, can you look at? I'm curious. I'm so curious now. Everybody told me about this match, but what did ringside rate this fucking shit? I'm curious.
I will. Shooting star.
Colin
that's gotta be
said,
there.
"What I appreciate is you guys knowing I have my own style and are trying to tell me how to do it because that's how it's supposed to be done and it's not subjective."
Yeah.
I I'm pretty
I
sure.
personally
Yeah, no,
would have had
that's-
that. Personally, I would have had that be the finish.
I would have met. You know what's
Yeah.
funny? I would have let this match open. I would have let this match open the show.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would have let this match
Sinister's
open the
still fighting.
show.
Yeah, because you know what, you do bring up a good point because you're like, because Al's match
Yeah.
is still the best match of the night.
Yeah.
And
I was best friend that, but this as opener would probably I would so rank this like a totally different thing if it was done. If it was
Oh,
a different
so,
there
so
we
what
go.
order?
You know what? I like
Actually-
that attention to detail. He's got the burns
Actually-
on him.
Yeah.
I'll
I
ask
saw
you
it.
at the end of the.
the
I'll ask you at the end of the card. What order would you have done the show? Because we still have like I think
Ooh, that's
two.
that's a good idea.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
That'd be a cool concept for us to do. Like, how would we structure the show?
Yeah. How would we? How would we base the show storyline or structure? Ooh.
Ooh,
That's probably the best
Avalanche
bump.
off.
That's probably the best bump right there.
This is good.
GG. Oh.
kick out.
Record.
Because that's not Sinister's finisher.
Yeah. Oh, this is it right here. Isn't Sinister finisher the fucking boot, the side kick?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think so.
That was fun.
Oh,
I saw-
beautiful.
No.
I saw what he did there. I saw what he did there.
All right, one more for the kill shot. Shooting star for
One
the kill
more.
shot.
Oh yeah.
He went for the kill shot. He countered it. Good match.
That was it. You know what? It's odd match. He said. Let me see what he said.
I
2.5. No.
All right. So what you guys rate this as? I'm curious.
Just like the angles I'm not used to, but like that's I mean, it's a different cup of tea in terms of the angles and stuff like that, which I understand.
Different cup of tea.
The pacing was fine. I think the pacing was good. With it being a Warzone rules match, I maybe would have added maybe one more weapon into this match because it's supposed to be a Warzone rules. But I would give it a 2.5 or a 3. I think it was a solid mid card match.
I'm gonna give it a 2.5, and I think that's a good rating. I have to put it. I'm putting it. Give it 2.5 because I gave Al a 3.
Yeah, it's
Or
funny.
3.5.
I give it a 3. I give it a 3 or a 3 or 3.5, but fucking.
Oh shoot, there's me.
I can agree to a 3. I can agree to a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a 3.
match
You know, I can.
This
agree
match
a
had the
3's
best
fair.
psychology. If it was opener, I probably would give it fucking 3.5 right there. Boom, on
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this.
So we're seeing crowd appearances.
This is probably the only. So I'm gonna tell you right now. This is probably the only war
Yeah.
we're gonna see throughout the fucking night because it fit the fucking theme of the fucking show, World War III. And they brought
It was
fucking
World War
war.
III. It didn't feel like it didn't feel like the first two matches were wars. It felt like Kenny and Cam were a respect show. Jay
They were
and
wrestling
Al was
matches.
just for the love of the game, and that was just
Yeah.
that was
They were
actually.
wrestling.
Yeah. And
I
it's-
saw
oh
a
my
war.
God.
I saw a war in 2 wrestling matches.
Yeah, that's what it fit the fucking theme of the show, and it had great
Colin said,
psychology.
What the count say?
Hey Max, you want to check the live chat?
What's this one? Oh, Colin. Why is he not wearing his?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Why is he not wearing his
Psych.
sensation shirt?
Oh, capture your crowns.
Capture your counts.
That's a psych. That's
Okay,
so psych, right?
Okay. He said.
I'm not-
this-
I'm not crazy,
He
though.
said, "Wish Max would DM." Okay. I'll tell you in a bit.
Alright.
But this is Capture Your Crowns versus Supreme Society.
AOW said this was recorded and filmed by him.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you like,
Colin, Colin,
so Max, you said this was your first tag match, right? Like, or first match in general ever.
Oh, this is his first match.
I think that's what he said to me,
Wait,
dude.
what first
Ah.
match as in what, like recording or what first match? What?
I think recording. So Max, is this your first match recording? First HLR match ever, dude. This was good. I liked it.
All right.
I hope you guys are gonna like it. I thought it was good. I liked it. It was his first match ever.
No, excuse me, I'm using the restroom just real quick before this match starts.
I'll pause it for you.
Not good.
No,
not gonna say it.
you can.
Okay.
Dude, just let the inches play through.
I gotta fucking take a piss, bro. I've been drinking mad water.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
gonna.
everybody, intermission. Intermission. real quick.
Intermission. We're going on break. We will be back.
Intermission. We gotta take a quick. X, can you put like a funny little graphic up to like for like the intermission? No,
No,
all right,
he's already taking a pee, bro. Man.
William, say something stupid.
PP.
I'm back.
All right, oh, you finished pissing with me. Okay, cool.
I'm back. I'm back,
time.
and I'm still black. All right, I'm back.
At the exact
All right.
same time.
Where'd you guys pause at?
I paused at 104.53.
Yeah, I'm at
All right, I'm a little behind. Hold on, let me get to 53, and then I'll unpause.
Yeah, I'm at 104.49, so it doesn't really matter. Guys.
All
yeah,
right.
Yeah, Max, you can just click play whenever you're ready. I'll just click play.
There's only one thing that I can critique out of this entrance right now is I wish they kind of somewhat had matching gear.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I definitely think tag teams need to start getting matching gear.
Yeah, like
So-
Collins weren't rocking the psych shirt. I don't think TJ's rocking.
Hold on, get ready for. So
Well,
notice how
I think TJ's wearing it on like his tights. I think.
Unless
look
unless
who
they're
look like the proper.
Yeah.
Look who look like the proper. You have Nick and Kevin coming out with matching attires, with Spring Society attires. They're coming out.
That's fair.
Both with the white.
I'm pretty sure though. Like when they take out the shirts, then they're probably rocking the blues, right? I'm pretty sure because TJ looks like he's rocking blue right now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe, who knows?
They said that they do have the matching gears.
Oh, they do.
So.
You just didn't have it this match.
Okay, that's fine.
Who are they facing, by the way? I don't know who they're facing.
Kevin Black
Society.
and Nick Santana, Supreme Society.
You know what? You know what? I probably missed it. I don't know. I'm bad at paying attention sometimes. Did they show like? It would be cool if like either they show their match card before the match or the guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they just all they showed was that hype video. I feel like you need to like have the commentator be like, but don't go anywhere. Up next we have Capture Your Crowns versus Supreme Society.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
There's like little key details.
Yeah,
like
just give us like a little heads up. Yeah, just give us a little heads up. Like, hey, what's happening next?
But yeah, here we go. Little face off with Nick Santana and Colin Parker.
But still, like the presentation is a lot better than like already
this is-
like majority of the shows.
Way better than most standard shows. I know it's a pay-per-view, but way better than most pay-per-views already with the edits. This is clean. Max, you did a good job.
I'm genuinely surprised by what's it called the production.
And first of all, first match in these angles already starting off. I'm digging it.
Okay.
Okay, a little taunts.
Sensation. I like Collins.
The sensation.
I
Colin
like
Parker.
Collins' mushroom haircut. It fits his.
Stare down, Parker, Santana.
Oh look, we got character.
These two
already.
men.
Look at that. There's the intro.
You know, one thing I will say about my faction, and I know they got the white stuff on. It looks like we're rocking like marijuana tires.
Nice.
You guys look like
Now-
you're rocking Newports.
I will say the downside.
Yeah, like we do.
The downside of tag team matches, you can't do the chain wrestling in tag team matches, so you kind of have to like improvise.
Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of. Why didn't they? Why can't we?
You still have to you still kind of have to run the 2K23, 2K24 kind of style.
Yeah.
Capture your crowns.
But capture your crowns apparently does not stand for psych.
Does it not?
No, I mean it can, but
Oh, Colin
they
said that,
like
like,
capture your crowns.
they both got like the same blue gears, just they were made by different people.
Oh, okay, all right.
I can see the patterns the same.
I can see
Oh,
that.
that's fire.
Kevin is in charge of
bet
our
you-
gears.
I bet you Colin recommended that spot right there because that's the Mortar Machine Gun type shit. He loves
It fits him.
fucking. I bet you he like.
It
"Yo,
definitely
we
fits
need
him,
to do
sure.
this. We need to do this. Like I need that move. Like we need to do that move. Alright. I bet you he did.
All right, let's see this.
Okay.
Punch of TJ. Ooh, nice suplex, Kevin.
You know what? Their gear definitely gives me HBK vibes with the blue like panther or tiger print.
Dude, I like their gear a lot. TJ and Collins.
I don't know if I would use that move at the opening of a match, but that's fine.
Stop being nitpicky. Oh.
What?
It's bad.
All right, I'll slow it down.
That's fine.
I'll slow it
No,
down.
that's your thing. That's your critique. That's fine.
All right.
Working over TJ Lee. And TJ just eats
Oh,
up
man.
from Kevin Black.
Nasty.
I like the fact that whoever recorded this is fucking taunting. Good shot. Good shit.
Yes. I like that's what we're missing a lot of in like HLR matches. Like the taunts are there for a reason. They're meant to show emotion.
I feel like whoever recorded this style is somewhat like my style. Because like the hard cam, the close up on the taunts, you know.
It's Max Stevens, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh. That's fire.
Interesting.
That's fire.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know who's heels in this, but I would have made Colin like distracted us right there. Like or like pull TJ's leg. Like,
yeah. I think Supreme Society is the heels, I think. In this match.
no. Like place like Psych, you would think they're the fucking heels.
I don't know. Like I've always seen Supreme like advertised as the bad guys. Well, William, what is Supreme Society? Are y'all the heels in this sense? Good talk.
He probably no, he's still there. He probably
Yeah.
phone call.
Well, yeah. So he's probably MIA.
Oh, what's this? Hip up. Oh,
He said that we're both tweeners in terms of TJ and Colin.
I'm pretty sure CYC is gonna bring the heat.
I don't know. Supreme Society has been kind of giving the heat so far in this match.
No, Colin's getting the crowd right up, but yeah, they're baby faces. He just
Yeah. And like when we say like baby face, like we don't actually mean like they're baby faces like in the match. Like it's just the structure of the match.
Yeah,
you have a team that wears down another. You have a team.
Whoever wants the crowd to root for.
Yeah. In this sense, like with TJ Lee and Colin Parker, they be the guys that they cheer for.
I like that little kick.
Yeah.
Now TJ has Kevin on the rope.
A little zoom.
TJ.
Oh. Oh. I've been seeing a lot of people use that edit. It's nice. I love that edit.
I won't say I started it, but I would say that's a very good like.
I feel like you've had a little bit of influence.
All right. Let's see. Tag in. Oh.
Oh, Colin's gonna do the hot tag.
Oh shit.
TJ's getting a lot of fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, TJ's 100% getting the hot tag.
Colin, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Let's go hot tag. Let's go, Colin. Sensation.
Locking up with Kevin. Now wait a minute. They're going across your waist. Kevin Dynamite here, taking down Colin Parker.
Oh, where are y'all at right now?
I would have had Colin do a little bit of a comeback there in that sense.
Oh shit.
Colin's not doing the hot tag.
TJ takes him out. Oh my god.
What could the Supreme Society be looking for?
TJ just did a. Okay.
Willie's behind us a bit.
Yeah,
I might be behind y'all a little bit. Hold on. Where are y'all at in the video?
Here, I'll pause it for you. We are on hour 11:53.
Okay, I have made it to. Hold on.
So William, I wanted to ask. I think you were using the restroom at that point.
Oh yeah, I was.
Y'all are heels, right? Like in terms of like y'all's presentation, y'all are heels, right?
In terms of our presentation, we are heels.
In this promotion.
Okay.
I'm sorry. In this promotion.
But like
in this promotion, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know because before this, they were put in the match. Kevin and Nick were put in the match. I had no idea. I had no recollection of this because I wasn't signed yet. I got signed after this show.
Because like just by the structure of the match so far, it's definitely showing that Supreme is the heels in this match. Like playing the heel part in the match.
I'd say I'd say we're definitely because that's what we're heel faction. That's what we're based on. But
do we press play?
Yeah, we'll press play. I'm on 53. I'm on 53. I press play. I like that star press from TJ. Actually, I really like that. Where he did off the top rope. Oh, and that's it. All right, nice little scrap. And for your first ever HLR match, dude,
it's not bad.
That's tremendous.
Especially doing a tag match.
A tag match for your first match is fucking hard. I don't know. Would y'all rate that? That's his first tag match. First match in general ever.
It's going fine right now.
All Uh,
Oh shit.
shit. Well, I don't know, man. What y'all thinking? Like,
I'm still
thinking.
watching, dude. I don't know yet. I have to
Yeah,
do
the
it.
match is still going.
I do belt to belt, bro. I can't do it right now, but like so far it's good.
Yeah, I can't give a rain to the end.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Is that the finisher?
We'll wait till the end.
Roundhouse kick to the brain buster.
Is that it?
Pretty sure that's it. That's a roundhouse kick to the brain buster. That has to be it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it.
That's good. It's short, straight to the point. I like it.
Short.
Mhm.
Straight
Kind
point.
of like the J and
I
the
would
J
have
and
done. I would have done the like a hot tag spot for Colin.
Yeah.
That's my only critique. Because it had everything.
Yeah.
It had everything for a really good structure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was a good. Yeah, but yeah, I would have had the hot tag and.
Like, if
but
Colin went
it was
crazy,
good pa- it was
like the minute he
good
got tagged, like do a couple like running attacks or whatnot. Because I know they don't have the comeback feature and this shit. But yeah,
Yeah.
I give it a 3. 3, it's fine.
I give that a
Yeah,
3.
I can say 3.
I can say that's 3. Wasn't too long, wasn't too short.
I will say, apart from the Kendrick and Cam match, this has been a really solid show.
Yeah.
Dude, this show has been good. It's not like I didn't see 5-star classics or nothing.
But yeah, I would have opened up with Sinister and the Aiden guy. Then I would lead up to this. To be honest, I would have scrapped the fucking Kendrick match and had these guys, you know.
I'll be really real because the wrestling style in that match wasn't it. The psychology was just too rushed.
Oh, it's me.
So currently we have, in terms of ratings, the best match of the night was still Al Walker versus Jay Fontaine.
Yeah.
To be honest, to be honest, I would have tied because there were just two different styles. You know, I would have tied Chris Sinister and Al's match right there.
That's fair. Yeah.
You know? The tag match, if you know, so far it's just
tag match. I give tag match 3rd.
Yeah.
So now, this is I believe this.
Yeah. Right now for me, everything is a fucking 3. It's a good.
Everything feels like 3-3. 3 City.
Everything's fine.
In 3 City. And I just think the Kenny match just underperformed. So,
well, it's time for our main event. Let's see how this goes.
Main event. Let's see how this goes for the AOW World Heavyweight Championship.
Obviously, the world title obviously should main event. So
but it is King Phoenix versus Kiyo Shiozawa, whatever his name is, Shiozawa. Yeah.
Do these guys have any history between the two?
It's one of Alexander Henry's car. I don't know. It's one of Alexander Henry's car. It's just a Japanese guy. Probably picked him up.
I know it's Alexander's like psycho. I just don't know if they had any
Phoenix, you know any history? Jackson said he loves Kiyo's last name. He probably does. Shiozawa.
Wait,
I would totally sign this dude.
Wait, didn't this guy?
I think about signing him.
Ardub faced this guy.
Ardub faced Kiyo.
Okada guy.
Why the fuck is my Alexa going off? What the fuck? I'm gonna unplug my Alexa real quick. Hold on. It's just going off.
No history, just kind of a cool match, new match to have. Okay, so no prior history.
It's a cool main event.
Just a cool main event. All right, let's see if it lives up to the cool moniker. Let's see.
No history, just kind of a cool new match to have. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Is this for
Now I'm gonna be honest, Phoenix.
Is this for a title?
I much world title.
So it should mean event. I'm about to say.
Yeah, shit.
Well, yeah, it's the heavyweight title.
Okay. Like I said, bro, I wish there was fucking match cards, bro. I wish it was like a match card before the fucking.
Yeah, dude. You just one thing in the future. AOW owner, put the match card like before the match. Have Jackson or whoever's on commentary say coming up next.
Phoenix said original opponent dipped, so we had to switch it up.
Or like the announcer has to announce the match. Like, you don't have to put. Yeah, like I would love to see a match card, but you know, even to have an announcer say this is your main event, then
he said
come out, it'd be cool.
Match cards are already made. David Barrett. Oh, David Escobar was supposed to be in here, but then he left off.
But then he dipped.
Yeah, then he did leave. He deactivate. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Wait a minute. He's got the Cardi Young.
I remember David Escobar.
Yeah, Cardi Young too.
Yep. The Almighty King of Cutters, Fifi.
The Almighty. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, but Fifi, really? You had to put in the
Fifi.
Fifi. I'm gonna call you Fifi next time I see you, Phoenix.
Oh, I saw what he's trying to do there.
He's got the VTV title with the
audience.
psych spray painted on it. SYC.
I saw what he tried to do there.
So he's
tried
like
to
what?
cut the audience so he can switch through the different entrance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run my ones in Phoenix.
I would have maybe faded it into that crowd, but also I would also maybe do like a filter overlay over the crowd to make it seem like the lighting's darker.
Yeah, 100%. There's like, you can do so much with like filters and editing. You have no idea.
God damn these.
And even in the game, doing some trickery.
These watermarks are gonna kill me. Please don't have.
Dude, I know. X is a migrant.
I'm
Seeing him.
sorry, bro.
X is
Yeah. You've been saying this.
Complete disdain.
Yep.
And the fact that there's now a black background just shows it even more. Oh.
So you said it was gonna build off our SCW episode 1, but yeah, he left, so Keo had to step in. Okay, so this did have a build up prior. It was Sports Entertainment Wrestling 1, but I didn't know because y'all privated all the posts. Okay. So I'd have to watch the prior episodes to understand. All right.
All right, let's see these two rip each other apart. Let's go.
Let's see. Fifi versus
All right.
Japanese Keo.
All right, I'm gonna pause this shit right here. I'm gonna leave.
He said also.
So, all right. So this is my first time watching a King Phoenix match since he came back to Call. So I would hope, and I'm gonna leave my bias aside, that I would not expect a typical King Phoenix match. All right. This is just me now watching this shit, because we all know how King Phoenix records, Carter. So I'm opening it with new eyes. All right. I'm gonna keep my bias aside.
Okay.
We'll
see how it runs.
I'm not gonna judge you, Phoenix. Technically, I am, but I'm gonna just watch this. And
I mean, we are. So
Phoenix, don't lie. He's gonna judge you. Just get ready. All right, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, what's up?
I'm pressing clean.
Expected it. Yeah. Expected it with these two to have a collar. I would start it.
All right. Tan low collar.
Shizawa should chop and like kick the fuck out of him.
Oh, this one makes sense.
Like this should be a stiff match.
That's
good taunting.
Yeah, I like the
I mean,
angles.
yeah, Shizawa's got the size advantage, so he's definitely got to show the strength.
Is he?
Because the dude's built like a brick in this match.
He does look huge. Yeah.
Compared to Phoenix.
He has a lot of
Phoenix said, "Hey, it's not as bad as in this match. I hope for others."
I mean, with the brought back of chain wrestling, everybody's gonna chain wrestle before he tells them to start their match.
Well, I hope so. I like seeing chain wrestling.
Unless the only time I don't think it's necessary is if it's like a blood feud.
Yeah.
Like you should
blood
you
feuds.
should
No, blood feuds. You should be going out the gate aggressive, and
you should be going for the throat. In those matches.
You shouldn't be just trying to like wear them down. You should be trying to rip their head off.
But because these two guys are new, it makes sense that these two chain wrestle to get a feel for each other.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. Prior world heavyweight opponent dropped out, David. Now it's a new replacement.
Yeah. So it's a testing the waters moment.
And 9 times out of 10, like you don't. Like I understand like people do the little backstory of like why they do the things they did, but technically if you're watching this as a person who don't know what the fuck is happening, or you know, I'm just like right now, whatever you're telling me, like I don't like personally knowing backstories because I understand that shit happens. But like when you're watching this with fresh eyes, like okay, and I'm just watching these two for the sake of watching these two.
And sadly, there is no real backstory between these two. It's just you're watching a blank slate. You're just watching a paper getting written.
Like I'm watching this not knowing that Phoenix is recording. I'm watching this with not knowing who these guys are. So the only thing that's piquing my interest right now is the fact that these guys are wrestling.
Hey, you saying that? I should be having that mindset because I'd never watch a Phoenix match.
Yeah, you know.
I do appreciate the testing out like this. The pacing so far definitely screams testing the waters.
Yeah, right now this is the intro. There's no shine moment at the moment.
This is just an introduction, getting a feel.
These guys are getting a feel for sure. Like Phoenix now knows that Shizawa's got him in the graps.
I mean, I have watched Phoenix in the past with BTV stuff, but I haven't watched him in a long time. This is like a new introduction to him. This is 25.
That's a good attempt. I saw what he tried to do there.
Yeah, I see the attempt. I see the attempt with that.
It's going to take a lot more to put away the almighty king. And now Keo with the combos.
Like I said, Shiozawa should just kick and punch the shit out of Phoenix.
And Phoenix said, all this chain wrestling stuff, I just went with the flow. I didn't have the patience for any specific actions.
Okay.
Yeah, chain wrestling.
I get it, you know.
I don't trust a person's recording till after the chain wrestling, unless they do something very special during the chain wrestling edits. Like I see their like recording style after.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Good kick.
I understand.
Because like in the last game you had to make your own chain wrestling, so that's how people judge you.
But yeah.
This one is like, what's there to do about?
Like I think in terms of the mechanic, like with the mechanics of 24 and 23, you had to prove. Like, I feel like in terms of like chain wrestling HLR, you had to kind of prove that you knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
With that kind of stuff.
You would think with Phoenix's like comeback to CAW, he would have a new look. Nah, that guy still has the beard.
Same look.
He looked mad Dominican.
I mean,
this is Dominican.
If it ain't, yeah. Dominican Phoenix. So I'm assuming Shiozawa's finish is the lariat because of the amount of times he's attempted it and Phoenix has ducked it.
So I think like
you gotta assume.
Well, I know from watching, I think I remember him one Keo match. He's kind of like a strong style guy.
Just from the look alone, he screams Okada to me. Just based off the build and the trunks.
Oh yeah, he screams just. Oh shoot!
So I'm assuming the ripcord lariat is his finisher, or some form of lariat.
Well, let's see if you're right.
This guy got the Sierra Mist trunks.
It's actually starring now.
The Sierra, it is star. Oh yeah, it is starry.
Yeah, because the original PepsiCo tried to like sue this woman for like having the name Sierra Mist on her account, and she found out like what's it called, that the PepsiCo forgot to rebuy the redo their trademark for Sierra Mist, and she bought it.
Yeah.
Phoenix getting technical.
Anyway, back to wrestling. Here we go.
Back to wrestling. All right, here we go.
Keo Shiozawa's like targeting the abdomen of Phoenix for the elbow drops.
You know, I have to fight this guy soon too.
Actually, definitely. Phoenix should definitely sell the midsection here in a bit.
Not yet. I mean, he's been working. Unless now this guy
if he connects his moonsault.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, now he's got something.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
He said, "Oh yeah, you guessed right, Carter." He said, "Yeah, his finish is the lariat." Yep, you got it.
I assumed. I 100% assumed.
Hey man,
I mean,
if the boot fits. Okay, I like this. Phoenix should kind of be busted open.
Is it just me, or does it feel like the lariat's starting to become a little bit more common for finishers now?
Dude, I see it from a lot of big guys like Marty, you know, and
is this the Phoenix?
It's not a finisher for me personally because I see it so much.
I definitely think with him lifting up Keo there, he probably should have dropped him, just based off of like he's been targeted by in the midsection. So
that's what I didn't want to do.
Oh, nice.
A lariat. I wanted to, but everyone does it.
Yeah.
So I do a pile driver instead.
William, you should not be doing that fucking
Fuck no, I shouldn't. Hell no.
I think a power bomb, like a last ride power bomb, with how tall you are, would be.
I do a last ride power bomb. I already
fuck
do
that.
that.
You should do like a big boot. Running big boot.
Big boot?
You have long ass legs.
That's one of my running. That's one of my running. A big boot is.
Nice.
That's my my running.
Actually, from like the corner, the discus big boot for you would be great.
Oh, working the
I could do that.
Working the
They're
shoulders.
running
for
clear. What?
What the fuck move
Thanks,
is
bud.
that? That's a dope move.
That's the
Ooh.
that's the Julia driver.
The what?
Dude, that's sick. I like
That
that.
look like a dope ass vertical.
Because I have like 2 drivers equipped, and that I've never seen that one. And I've been looking at a lot of drivers, like over 40, and I've never seen that.
He
know
just need the
what?
piss out of him.
And this is why I'm happy I didn't judge. Because I know this is Phoenix's comeback. I was expecting very spot festy, like 100 miles per hour. Phoenix knows the pace.
No, this is solid.
This is
a solid pace.
This is a big good pace.
Yeah, this is good. It's good pace. Like now Phoenix is kicking up a notch because this is his comeback now. I'm guessing because Keo was playing the Heat throughout the whole entire match. So,
Which is weird because like Phoenix is the heel and this is like the heel.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting dynamic. It's an interesting.
But Phoenix is part of Psych, so there's technically a Psych show, so the crowd's
It's a psych show, so like you gotta think like even though they're not necessarily faces, they're like
the NWO.
this is their show.
There's like the NWO. Like everybody loves the NWO.
Mm.
So, you know,
Yeah.
This is what I'm
Everyone loves NWO, even though they're bad motherfuckers.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
that's what I'm getting at right now. Oh, that's dope.
Oh.
Okay.
He's gonna do
Interesting.
This one.
The only thing is, I would have the crowd cheering him if he's playing the babyface role. I'd have him get cheered, but he's getting booed. So it's like the
It's
comeback,
like him.
like the heat, just based off the crowd.
Yes, bruv, cheer for me.
Bro should immediately go for the. He should immediately go for the cover after that.
Is that like a British attempt at British accent?
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. He went. I said he should go for the cover off to that, and he goes.
Come
for
on,
the cover.
bro. You're going down, wanker. Going for the cover.
Fucking bruv.
On.
Why did he
Dude,
stay
damn it, bro. He kicked out. Damn it.
Damn it, bro.
Damn it, Terrio.
No, he already went for the pin.
All right, sorry, Phoenix. Don't beat us up tomorrow. We're just joking. Oh.
Oh, damn. He said,
Ooh. He's like, nope. Oh, he did. He had a little finger.
I like how Phoenix produces Keo's style of moveset because it's not flashy. It's very hard hitting. It's pretty good.
It's very like, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you.
I'm gonna beat you until you don't want to fight move anymore.
And when Shiozawa tried to be flashy, he got caught.
World's cutter. Is that the world's cutter? No, I thought world's cutter is the top cutter. This is just a regular cutter.
And I like
that might be an almighty one. I don't know what
it's something I don't know if y'all caught, but when Shiozawa tried to be flashy, that's when he got fucking caught.
He said the way I talk about Psych is we're a group of guys who are doing bad things for what we think are good reasons. Well, that sounds like any type of like heel group though. It kind of sounds like me too. It's Supreme Society. I do it for what I think it's my own reasons.
All right, now they're gonna start beating the shit out of each other.
Every cutter is a world's cutter X. That's what Phoenix said.
Enough.
He should change that.
All right.
Like I feel like the global, it should be world, global, then universal. So like, or
worldwide cutter, global cutter.
Like the world's
global probably. Global rolls off the tongue well. It's slow. It's picking up now. Look at this.
Yeah.
I think this is the heat
It's almost a New Japan match.
This is how that Kendrick match should have picked up earlier.
No, we don't talk about that.
Ooh, yeah.
It's almost like a New Japan match where it's like it's very slow, methodical, but like towards the end it gets really ramped up.
That's what happened. That's what happened. Yeah, this is like a New Japan.
If this is very New Japan, there would be a lot of no selling.
A lot. And New Japan, no self.
There are a lot of no selling.
So it's more like WWE, like Western style. You think?
More Western style.
I'm gonna see.
If it was New Japan, there would be a lot of three different type of fucking strike exchanges with no selling. Then
Wow.
Oh, missed it.
He tried to be flashy.
He tried it.
I like that.
Destroyer. There you go.
He tried to do that.
So
with
2
Saul.
times Kia would try to be flashy, and it fucking failed him.
So good. Like
Can't be flashy.
I like that Phoenix really understands like Shiozawa's character in this.
Yeah, this is what you need. You need people to take time, not rush the match.
And like Kendrick, take this as like a critique. This is how you understand a character. Like
it doesn't, you know, it's not necessarily even scripting either. It's just learning about like the style,
learning their backstory, learning their style and whatnot.
Like we gotta like put an example. Like just looking at Kyo,
Damn, he dropped his fucking.
You just assume that guy hits like a fridge. Ooh.
Is this like the first hard
that dude.
of the match? Is this the first hard?
I think so.
We had like no hard cam this whole entire match.
There
I was about to say, like, dude, that's the first hard cam in like
That's the finish.
5 minutes.
That's the finisher.
Nah, that's it.
I was so locked in. I was just so locked in. I didn't even care about the hard
It's a main event. Finisher getting kicked out of at the main event, I guess.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Dude, I was so locked in, I didn't even notice there was no hard cam for a minute.
Yeah,
I think it's because I'm just engaged in the wrestling.
There's been a few, but like it was really at the start of the match, so.
No, there has been a few. I just like not as many as I usually see.
Oh,
domination!
Yeah.
Oh no, what? I guess he countered.
What did that not connect? I guess it didn't connect. He reversed.
He caught it with, I guess, a neck breaker.
All right, what we're gonna see here though?
Back bomber? No.
A little kick flip.
Hit that lariat, bro. Oh, he hits a drop kick. It was
a drop kick. Oh, another one. Okay, this is that little. I know that little sequence.
Oh,
he got the lariat. Oh,
nasty.
That's the finisher.
Yep.
I guess
that was the finisher.
That's the finisher.
Wow.
So he tried to go for his finisher the last time.
He tried to go for his finisher and he caught him with his own.
I saw the story there.
But then it's just a big near fall. That's a really good way to finish a match, Phoenix. Good job.
That was a solid main event.
Yeah.
Very solid. But here we go. Show's not over yet. It's about like 6 minutes left. What's gonna happen?
Now I saw the post match of this, which
we all saw it. We all saw it. Ace Watson return, beats the shit out of Phoenix again. And that builds up to the next show. Again, it's BTV all over again. And that's why I made in my note. I said we have VTV at home. AOW.
Yeah, Max said like this. Max said basically this is the unofficial official continuation of VTV.
Well, he is definitely right about that. This is the unofficial one.
Because also me personally, like looking at it now side by side, it's like,
oh shit! Yeah, I forgot to.
I could see it. I could see it being a continuation.
I forgot to say. What do we put this match up there with?
It's definitely the best match. It's definitely the best match of the card.
100%.
Supposed to be the best match.
Which is has to be.
Yeah. I would say 4 1/4.
I would do just 4. It's a good 4. Psychology could have been a little
I give it.
But it's 4.
I give it a nice little 4. I think it gets the edge over the other matches.
And it was the longest match on the card too, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It was
I would just do more hard cameras. And
I'd say it was either this or Aiden Evans versus Chris Sinister.
That's realistically the only thing I could really critique is just more hard cams.
I think for the whole entire show, like it was a pretty solid show. I would add more match cards, like this just show. You didn't really need that fucking commercial, by the way. That
little dildo commercial.
Yeah, I felt like
that was too much, but there's a low blow to
I would have loved to see promos to tell the story, or like 30-second little like segments before the. It's not like a hype package, but it doesn't have to be a fucking long ass hype package.
Like we see the hype package, the video package in the beginning. That was good, but we need to see more like, because I saw everybody did a promo or they said this about that. We saw that hype package, but we want to see that before the match. We want to see, next up is this, just little stuff like that. But honestly, if I had to give this show a rating, I give it like a 7.8 out of 10. I thought it was very good.
I get if we're doing it off a star rating, I give a 3. Like it's a good start. Is how I would say it's a good start.
Oh, we're
There's a
doing
lot
this
of room
off
for improvement.
stars. Then yeah, I'd say around like a 3.3, 3.25.
I can't really do star ratings on the show, but I think like I guess also like letter grade.
I did out of 10.
I think like a good B.
You can do a 10.
Like this is a B. This is like a B.
B?
Show. Like I like it. It's good.
B. Yeah, I'd say it's B.
You can do letter grade. B.
It's like we'll do a letter grade. I'll do B plus. It set the ground, set the foundation.
Yeah, it said if there was any I think that's this was the best foundation it could get in terms of its matches that it had and the production. Good foundation for a good future.
Yeah, because you got to think about this. This is like
you're gonna get better the more shows you do. You know, because you're gonna learn from like past little things. Oh, how can I make this better? Like
this was a really good start.
The only thing that stood out from your show, from other different shows that I watched back in the day, was the fucking commentator in the table. Like that's the best thing that stood out throughout this whole entire show.
Yes.
That
it's
was
just
something,
the presentation was sick.
That's like, oh shit, like the opening was great. The fucking guy in the commentator, you know, with the belts in the background. Like, I was like, oh shit, that's dope.
Like that was fucking awesome, man. And shout out to the commentator. Shout out to the presentation. Shout out to all the recorders on this card. It was awesome. It was great. And we're seeing Phoenix getting brutalized right now. Wow.
And not only that, but
the story development's good.
What's crazy is like this show.
Yeah,
the show didn't feel like an hour and 30. It felt shorter. It's pretty cool.
No.
Yeah, no, it felt really short. It felt like it's 12:38. Yeah, we start around like 11 something, and yeah, this is good. Just excited for the next one. So I hope you enjoyed our critiques. We weren't too hard.
And please, for the God, that fucking watermark, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah. He said he got it. He said it's already fixed.
This is the same size.
He said it's already fixed.
This is the same size as fucking Ace Watson's head right now.
It is.
Like,
actually, I think the logo's bigger than his head.
Oh my God.
Good shot.
Oh shit.
Anyways, this is a good I guess a good constructive criticism type of show. Yeah. I mean, we did it.
This was
I felt we weren't.
This was a good start.
We weren't mean.
Good start.
We were honest.
We weren't meanies.
Okay.
So
Ace
overall,
steals the VTV title.
Overall letter grade for World War III All Out Wrestling is a B. Solid production, solid pacing. Only cons would be to add match cards.
I'm not even gonna count Kendrick's match and all that stuff, but I think every match was like a solid 3-star and a 4 for the main event, which is fine.
Yeah.
So
I'd say.
Yeah. My bad. Go ahead.
No. I'd say like same thing he said about Kendrick. It wasn't nothing like to be negative or anything. It's just all the matches on the shows produced in the grand scheme of the psychology and angles.
And like that's the thing with misconception is like there's no right or wrong way to HLR, or there's no right or wrong way to, but you have to just do your best to tell a story and make it make sense. And, the only thing I have to say in terms of the show, besides like the match cards being shown and the watermark and whatnot, only with the name World War III, the only match that really felt like a World War III was Sinister and Aiden Evans. Yeah.
But other than that, it's a like I would try, I guess maybe stick. How do I say
if
this?
You're gonna if you're gonna have a themed show, then stick to the theme.
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much that.
Yeah.
But overall, like
it's fine.
Besides that stuff, it's a solid show. Overall, we have match 1, Al Walker versus Jade Fontaine, 3.5 stars in terms of our average. Match 2, Cameron Witt versus Kendrick Montana, 1 3/4. Match 3, Aiden Evans versus Chris Sinister, 3 stars. Capture Your Crown versus Supreme Society, 3 stars. And then the main event, Kiyoshi Ozawa versus King Phoenix, 4 stars. Cool. B sounds like a solid overall rating for the show. AOW, hell of a job on your first show.
And also, hell of a job on your first HLR match. Very good job.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
For
right.
that tag match,
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was fucking,
That tag match, that was his first ever. Yeah.
Yeah, that was shit.
really good job.
Hell yeah.
Especially for a tag match. Like, great job. That was a really good tag match.
Yeah. All right.
But
Well, good stream. I gotta work on this fucking.
That's a good one.
I still gotta work on the 60-minute Iron Man. But yeah, good job, guys.
Oh,
right.
shoot.
have fun with that. All right. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye bye.